everyone, and welcome to Random Number Generation, the GDQ Hotfix show about randomizers, the communities behind them, and also randomizer-adjacent content. I'm Skybills, your host. This is episode 137, Ocarina of Time Randomizer with Wooden Barrel. Barrel, how are you doing? Thank you for joining us this evening.
Ooh, I'm doing pretty good. 139, you said?
137.
137,
yeah. Oh. It'll be 7 years in August, yeah.
Round of applause for that.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. And speaking of 7 years here, we're playing with a character that moves back and forth through time for 7 years. So, Beryl, if you want to talk about the tournament settings real quick, we'll get started. Y'all, there's a little bit of lore behind the scene that I feel like you need to know. But like I said, first, Beryl, why don't you talk about the settings before we get started?
Yeah, so I'm playing what is called Season 9 tournament settings. It's the settings the race mods decided upon that we would race in for the Season 9 tournament. If you know any information about them, great, you're up to speed. If you don't, general gist is we need all 6 medallions to get the boss key for Ganon's Castle, not to get into Ganon's Castle. Getting into Ganon's Castle is vanilla requirements. Vanilla requirements is Shadow Medallion, Spirit Medallion, which, fun fact, we start with one of those today, and Light Arrows. That gets us into Ganon's. And it's gonna basically just be trying to find all of our stuff. Other neat little changes is we start with one major item, which is anything you see on this file screen. So today we started with Mirror Shield. Don't gotta look for it. And it's Dungeon Entrance Rando. Deku Tree could lead to Spirit Temple. Spirit Temple could lead to Jabu. Jabu could lead to Dodongos, etc., etc. You get the gist. That's kind of the quick basis rundown of it.
Sounds good. And again, we'll talk a little bit about your very vast tournament history, Beryl. I'm, again, very proud of everything you've accomplished in that. But first, let's get started. There's going to be a lot of time to talk. So, Beryl, it is on you.
Oops, I did not mean to start that. I was picking up my controller and I hit the button.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to give the little backstory to the seed real quick. I asked a friend of mine to vet the seed. That buddy, I knocked out of the current ongoing Season 9 Challenge Cup tournament, of which I'm still in it. Round of 8. I took game 1. Game 2 is probably going to be this Sunday. So if this seed goes horribly bad, blame him. If it goes horribly great, blame him. I
Beryl,
take no fault in it.
I'm going to tell you what I said in the pre-show. I don't trust what's going on. If somebody, well, hang on, let's think about this scenario, okay? Somebody makes a seed, right? Somebody makes a seed and it's like, okay, I just knocked you out of the tournament, but can you please make the seed for a GDQ Hotfix show? I would be terrified.
Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Right,
What's the story about?
Let's see what it unfolds. Oh my gosh, yeah, don't say that.
What's the worst that could happen? I'm ready. Yeah. Let's go with the 3, a la 2, a la 1. We off.
Yeah, but like it'll be fine. That's like the famous. Oh my gosh, Pepsi Man's back. Sorry. Anyways, I got really distracted. Shout outs to Pepsi Man. We're not sponsored by Pepsi, but shout outs to Pepsi Man. So much GDQ lore here.
So right off the rip here is just a lot of information getting of where my dungeons are, my dungeon layout, like that of what the rewards all are. This is just the screen that says, hey, this is where all your dungeons are for the randomized portion of the entrances. I take a picture of those with my phone, so that way I have all that information right in front of me and I don't gotta worry about it for later.
Beryl remembered how much I love Pepsi Man, and I'm just so happy.
Inside Ganon's Castle's path to Baronade, and Deku Tree has 3 major items.
Ooh, I don't know how to feel about that, Beryl. Oh my gosh.
So one of the new things with this season as well is major item hints. There's 2 in here, and that was one of them. My Deku Tree's in Fire Temple. Okay. That's not the worst thing in the world.
That is yep, that's heckin' Pepsi Man with this reflective shield. I love Pepsi Man so much.
There's his sword too. The Pepsi bottle.
Do you remember what happened with Frozen Truly when Pepsi Man was run last? If not, it's a really funny story. Okay, so I remember, I'm trying to remember what year this was. I don't know. I don't think it was the last time Pepsi Man was run, but it was one of the times Pepsi Man was run. And I remember going on to social media at the time. And Frozen, it was a selfie because Frozen was playing Pepsi Man. He wasn't playing the game proper, but Frozen was cosplaying as Pepsi Man. Right. And I remember Frozen took a picture in the mirror and was like, "Is this a little too much bulge?" And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, Frozen, this is for a family-friendly charity event. Family-friendly charity event, Frozen. And you're asking if there's too much bulge in the crotch." So I forget who made this call, but at the time, I think it was somebody on GDQ staff. There was a bag. So we put the bag in front of Frozen's crotch. It was just like a generic, like, blue shopping bag, like, you know, like a little tote bag. Done. We could not afford to have that on our family-friendly charity event, you know, but I'll never forget the "is this too much bulge" thing, because it's one of those things you just don't forget, right? Yeah.
That's yeah, you wouldn't forget that one.
Well, part of being on GDQ event staff is people know how to think. You have to think. You have to make decisions quickly. Staff handled it great there. So props to who came up with that compromise. Because at first, Frozen's like, "Well, maybe I should just get a cup." And I'm like, "Frozen, that's going to solve one problem and cause another. That's not going to work out, you know?" So anyways, now y'all know why I'm like, "Oh my gosh, Pepsi Man," because, you know, we got some GDQ memories there. memories.
Water Temple has my light arrows. All right.
Okay. All right. A classic. Yeah. So yeah, this is about where this is going. So yeah, you were saying, Beryl? Go for it.
Yeah. So we now know my Deku Tree's in Fire Temple. That is 1/3 of what I need to get into Ganon's Castle. And then my light arrows in Water Temple. And my Water Temple's in Deku Tree. So fun.
So here's the thing. I want this to be known now. We're 3 minutes and change in chat. Let it be known. Beryl asked for not a jet seed. If anyone doesn't know what a jet seed is, that's fine. A jet seed just means like everything just kind of comes together, right?
It's like super fast.
Everything comes together like butt cheeks, you know, everything just is all together. But anyways, though, you can blame Hoth for that. I'm going to blame him. But anyways, though, so Beryl asked for not a jet seed. What Beryl didn't and should have asked was for not a curse seed, because
that's content.
Again, Beryl knocked the person out of the tournament that vetted the seed. And again, what we mean by vetted the seed is the person, the person who vetted the seed is just the person who kind of takes a look over at where everything is, make sure things are, you know, again, in nice places. It doesn't have to be easy. It doesn't have to be hard. Just something that works for the general estimate that we have. And again, this is important, especially, you know, we do have time restraints. We got another show tonight. In the context of a marathon, again, you want to make sure you have someone you really trust. So Beryl, the real question, how much do you trust the person who vetted this seed?
Well...
Oh my God!
I'm thinking about all of the ribbing I've given them over the years, and I was like, you know, maybe I shouldn't have asked them. It'll be fine though. I trust. I have faith.
Beryl's all like, on second thought.
My brother would never betray me like that. He'd never do me dirty. Nah.
Wait a second. Really not. Your Ocarina is a can of Pepsi. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is blessed. This is very blessed right now, right?
Oh yeah.
Should the person who vetted the seed not be allowed to participate? This isn't a part of a tournament. This is a showcase. All right.
I already knocked them out of the tournament.
Yeah, this is not the tournament. This is not the tournament. Beryl knocked this person out of the tournament a few days ago, and this is a showcase here. This is Random Number Generation, and we've held this show every other week for quite some time now. And all I want people to be on here is to have a fun time. This isn't a competition. This isn't like super strict. Ooh, you know, it's just have a good time, show off the rando, and we just kind of chat about random things even. It's become a meme of the show. That's what this show's about. This is not part of the tournament. Beryl is just in the tournament and kicking some butt right now.
Top 8, by the way. Mm-hmm. Hey, I just had a callback to when me and Rye were in the co-op tourney forever ago doing our co-op run on SGDQ 2020. We were top 8 when that run happened, and we were killing Spike because he didn't understand how we were top 8 with our brain dead gameplay sometimes.
I mean, I understand. It's like one of those, like, you know, we're sharing the same brain cell, and maybe with our powers combined, ... No, I get that energy, and I love it. I'm here for it. Someone says, does this have logic like Archipelago? What do you think, Beryl?
I don't really know how Archipelago does logic, but it does have its own logic to it. The randomizer ensures that every seed is beatable whenever you have that certain setting ticked on. And there are other like little tricks and stuff that change like what it considers for like what I would have to do for certain logic things. But roundabout way, yeah, it does have logic to it. So.
Yeah. And again, Beryl, you stream randomizers pretty often on your stream. Twitch.tv/woodenbarrel. One word, by the way.
Also, I'm very used to reading a lot of this information. So like those 50, 30, 40 skulls, I read everything that they had. I don't remember what they had, but I know it was nothing important.
That sounds like
I couldn't tell you what all 3 of them had, but I know it wasn't anything important. So the information out my brain. It's useless.
You're trying to go
it's
fast.
Gone.
Yeah. But yeah, chat, if, again, you know, we have a joke, is this even live? This is indeed live, especially here on Twitch. So if you do have any questions, be sure to relay them in chat. I'll give them to Beryl. If there was something that you missed, please feel free to ask that. We can definitely work with y'all.
Oh, yeah. I got answers. You got questions.
We also have the lore. I can't believe people didn't know that story about Frozen, although that was a very long time ago. That was a very, very long time
I won't be honest with you. When you were saying that and I was reading the light arrow hint, I might have looked at the Pepsi Man model bulge and I was like, well,
oh no.
Oh gosh. Frozen just was copying perfectly. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
I have used this model for years now. I've never once looked at that.
Oh, come on. Well, this is a computer model, right? It's a little different when someone's actually sitting on the couch of a family-friendly marathon, you know?
Yeah, but like, you know, I've never once thought to look. Until today, so thank you for that.
To be fair, it is a spandex suit, you know?
Oh, yeah, it's not really a whole lot hiding there. Yeah, I'll save everyone the low heart sound effect. You're welcome. Also, that's good. I tried to get up to 6 hearts because that gives me plenty of heat timer in fire, plenty of drowning timer in water. That is hilarious. Big Goron is a strength upgrade. My dude's cursing me already.
To answer your question, I'm not sure about that, but mods can be run on console, including randomizers as well. What else do we have? What is your most cursed Ocarina of Time rando run or seed? Ooh, this should be a good one.
Temple of Time's Evil's Bane Path, LMAO. I'm gonna be honest, what? I don't even know how to answer that one because I've done so many seeds over the years. Like, I've had varying degrees of this seed was bad, this seed was bad. I think probably the funniest I've had wasn't even like a solo OOT. It was combo rando with Revan. And it was in the early days where we had to triple dip the moon to get Fierce Deity check.
Oh, I forgot about the child. I remember this, but I blocked it from my memory. So for folks who don't know, this is the Elegy of Emptiness model from Majora's Mask, aka the most tormenting, frightening sprite I've ever seen in any Legend of Zelda game, except maybe the spider from Twilight Princess, but like, this is pretty bad.
What are you talking about? This is fine.
It's mine's creepy.
Nah, it's charming.
No.
There's some charm to it.
People are gonna see that in their nightmares tonight, Beryl.
No. No. It'll be fine.
Someone asked, is this a custom or is this a DLC? No. This is Nintendo has nothing to do with Pepsi Man, all right?
Yet.
So also, Richard, I just realized the poll you had here. Why are we talking about Pilk? Richard, this is your fault now.
Let's go, Pilk.
We have
Pilk
the curse
drinkers, rise up.
we have the curse sprite. Now we're talking about Pilko. Good job, Richard. Good job. Also, shout outs to Richard, my partner in crime on tech every single, and I mean it, every single time here on RNG. Richard, you're the best. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Let's find out where Child Spawn is. So Adult Spawn is always vanilla in Season 9. Child Spawn is not. So usually I check this after going Lon Ranch, but my time of day is bad. It's nighttime. I can't get over there. So we just do this. All right.
Oh my gosh. Richard says that the Pilk is the most popular Pepsi product. I'll believe it when I see it in the 2 liters, Richard.
Oh man, that would be a sight to see.
No. Okay, so the most cursed Pepsi thing I ever had. They had Pepsi Cheetos. I remember I got this from I ordered it from Japan a long time ago. That was odd, but it was somewhat edible. I don't know why, but like it worked. Would I want them again? No, but it wasn't too bad. You ever have Pepsi Cheetos?
No.
No? Okay.
No. I didn't even know that was a thing, and then you said you ordered them from Japan, and my brain instantly went, that tracks.
You know? Probably from the 7-Eleven there or something, you know? What is a Pilk?
It's got everything.
It's Pepsi plus milk. Don't ask me. I didn't do this. This was Richard and Barrel's doing, okay?
Pepsi and milk.
Someone said, curse Sprite? Why not just have a Pepsi instead? Boo! Also, love the pun. Also, boo! If I saw a store selling Pilk in a 2-liter bottle, I'm burning the store down. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Hook shot early. That's very nice. Very nice. You love to see that, Barrel. So how do you know if you have a shield in hand for I want to ask, like with the spray, like you just
I just tap R, and if I flick my shield, I have a shield. If I don't, I lost it somewhere and forgot. Don't worry. The model I typically use is Child Link, but with a barrel over him. I can't see the shield in that either. So I just usually am like, yeah, I think I still have a shield. And then I'll flick R and I'm like, oh, nope, no, I don't.
Yeah. So for folks, that is almost vanilla.
That is
it's not
literally almost vanilla.
Almost vanilla. Wow.
It's right by its vanilla location.
That's good news for you though. Number one, you don't have to play dances with skull wall tulas, which by the way, I did that the other day on my seed. Not fun. I really don't enjoy it. But no, you have it here. So we call that the Y. Well, I call it the Y at least. You know, I like thinking of things in letters for this. So yeah, Barrel here doesn't even have. Oh, Barrel's like, you know what? I'm gonna play Dodge the Skull Wall Tula anyways, because I'm just that cool, Sky. And I'm like, really, Barrel? Jeez, don't hit me like that. I hate those spiders. Bad.
Listen, I only ever usually kill the first one because the second one either won't be looking at me or I can bait him enough to where he stops short, and then if they charge at you and you stop, they'll stop and they won't charge again until they reset their position.
Okay, I like the hovering. I don't like many things about this sprite because it's scary, but I do like the hovering slingshot. That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Got a lot of good stuff about it. I missed the switch.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, so it's funny you mentioned that. Barrel, you are defending your title in this tournament. Right? You have won. You won in the last one.
I'm the reigning Challenge Cup champion. I am defending my title in honor.
There you go.
Which the honor part, well, that's to be determined. But title, I do have that.
Team Barrel.
There. Team me.
Okay, so if you're just a statue, how come that fire didn't like melt the color off?
I'm fireproof.
Oh, okay, all right, that makes sense.
Yeah,
it's good.
I'm doing a little setup up here to skip needing to run all the way around the old DQ tree, so that way we can just go fight Goma. Really easy.
Wait a second, Barrel. Did you just do all of that? Not only in that sprite, but without the, because you don't have bombs yet, without the ability to ground jump?
Yup.
I'm really impressed. I mean, I know you said you've been in tournaments or everything, but like that just blew my mind. That was really good.
I learned that back in season 1. Fell out of being consistent in it in season 2, relearned consistency in season 3, and have kept it ever since. And now we're doing a little broken stick thingy, so that way I don't have to use up too many of my sticks killing Goma here. And we're also going to one cycle Goma as long as I do it properly, which is crouch stab, nut, crouch stab, crouch stab.
Which it is a lot less suggestive than it sounds. You gotta remember we're family.
Yep, you just throw nut.
Just remember, the stick is mightier than the sword. Let's go. Oh, there you go. Speaking of which, hey, Beryl, there's Revan in chat. Anything you want to say to Revan?
Nope, just ... Revan will get that joke.
Revan says, morning, Beryl.
Morning. There was 2 slingshots in this Deku tree. I cannot
really
believe.
Good, though. Very well done, Beryl. I blinked my eyes and even, I know it's just the Deku tree, but like the tricks and all the tech, I want to make sure I point that out. Because, again, there might be someone who's new to watching the randomizers or hasn't seen Ocarina of Time in a long time and the tricks involved with it. So I want to make sure we point those out and celebrate that.
Mm-hmm. And for the most part, most of the tricks allowed in randomizer, like the tournament that I play in under the rule set, most of it is glitchless stuff. There's a couple of glitch tricks, like ground jumping is a glitch trick, flame storage, which I did there to burn the web, and a few others. If they come up, we'll talk about them. I'm kind of sad I don't have water temple, because there's a new trick that was found called water hop. That lets you use the iron boots out of diving underwater. You equip the iron boots as you're about to crest the top of the water, and you get a little bit of an air momentum to grab the ledge to get to Morpha without long shot. And it's really good. It's really, really good. It kills long shot pretty much entirely. Long shot loses all value now because of that.
That's kind of sad. Aw.
Well, it doesn't lose all value, but it gets gutted.
Gotcha. No, that makes sense. And that's a good word for it. Gutted, nerfed.
Yeah.
However you
it
want
still
to
can
put
have
that.
logical implications for Spirit Temple. It can have logical implications and potentially be hard required to cross Gerudo Valley to get to the GTG and Fortress area. Which one of you is it? There you go.
Also, hey, company man, how you doing?
Sometimes the chickens get mixed up.
Recognizing some folks here from the Beryl community. What changes the character model? I believe that's just some kind of preference that you establish before the seed starts. There are many different ways to pick sprites.
It's a cosmetic setting you can change on the randomizer. You have to have the character models already downloaded yourself somewhere. But you just essentially, you select the one you want and it throws it out there. Ooh, Sun Song. I like that. It's a good song.
Your songs are only shuffled between song spots, right?
Locations, yeah.
Gotcha. No, that makes sense. You wouldn't want to find songs like I do. Wow, I am a fool, as the game puts it, when you get Ice Freezer and... I've ended up with some songs in some really bad places before.
I rarely ever shuffle songs to be everywhere. I very much so like them being only on song locations, because then I'm guaranteed at least to get some form of warp songs to just be able to travel around the game, to be able to move around a little bit better.
I do notice we have some folks new here to randomizers. So really quickly here, again, this is Random Number Generation. We are one of the many wonderful shows here on GDQ Hotfix. And what a randomizer is you have a game, but imagine if it was different every single time. And there's no fixed amount of randomness to it. It's not like there's only 100 seats. I mean, this is like an unlimited amount of seats, although sometimes with how things are in locations, you wonder sometimes, but that's not the case.
Yeah.
But yeah, imagine your favorite games, but they are completely different every single time. So we have that nice replay value to it. So this is what a randomizer is about. You also have cosmetics, kind of like what Beryl has here. As we see, we have different music for Hyrule Field. Great donk song, by the way. Shout outs to DK64randomizer.com. I had to fit that in somewhere. I do every time,
Oh, yeah.
And you also have the cosmetics in the sprite, as well. As much as I don't like that smile that Childlink has with this one, it's still great. It's still
Make
a
it better
classic.
for you. There you go.
No.
Real up close for you.
No. The scary is the guy on the oatmeal box, all right?
On the oatmeal box.
You've never seen the Quaker Oats. It's a very scary face for that person too, all right?
I've eaten a lot of oatmeal in my life. I don't think I've ever been scared by Quaker Oats himself.
It just looks creepy, all right?
All right, I'll take your word for it.
So Beryl going into Gerudo Valley here. So this is what we like to call a, do you call it Spear Zero or Spear One? Someone messed with me and it's like, there's no such thing as Spear Zero. I'm sorry, I still think Spear Zero is a real thing. So
Spear Zero is you need nothing to get the item check.
Which is what this is. This is a Spear Zero
this
check.
is Spear Zero.
That's what I thought. So so Beryl here doing a Spear Zero's check. Again, you need, double defense. You'll love to see that early in a seed.
Why not?
Yep.
You can be more reckless with getting hit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's one of the reasons
I went a whole seed the other day at basically less than a heart because I just was never getting health and I was just always taking hits willy-nilly like.
Have you considered doing 5-hit like Pi used to do?
I did his like no-hit thing that he did for Discord Wars a while back and those were awful settings.
Oh, yeah.
Those were so bad of settings. I ain't going back to that.
Sorry, Pi. This ain't the first or the last time you get roasted for your challenges here. I'm sorry.
The 5-hit thing he was doing, I liked what I saw of him doing that. I have never actually touched the 5-hit of that. My brain is so rando pilled, I would damage boost or just eat hits willy-nilly without thinking about it.
Yeah, I feel that way too whenever I play the vanilla versions of these games and I'm doing something that I shouldn't be doing. I'm like, wait a second, I just went somewhere because of randomizer. I get that. So if you want to know who this is, someone was asking about the sprite. If you've ever played Majora's Mask, try playing the Elegy of Emptiness, which is one of the last songs you get as Link, and see what happens. You get this.
Oh, T is Requiem. And my spirit temple is Jabu. Okay, hold on. All right, where's my spirit temple at? Bottom left. Okay. We get to do some weird things. So normally in some circumstances, that would mean all dungeons because that's spirit temple has Jabu. That's child only dungeon. Only way to get child out there is via Requiem. But because of dungeon entrance rando, I can actually go through spirit temple instead as child and jump down from the hands to get the spirit temple to do Jabu. So that's hopefully what we're going to be doing instead of doing all dungeons.
Well, you know what? Again, you know who dealt your seed, Beryl. I'll say it before it all. You're going to hear me say this throughout the whole dang seed. I don't trust it.
I'll laugh so hard if he gave me an all dungeon seed. I sent him 5 and he picked the all dungeon seed.
Oh, that is just. And I'm sorry if you get an all dungeon seed out of 5 seeds. I'm sorry there's no seed that's worse than that. You cannot change my mind.
I actually had some like 230 all dungeons.
Really?
Yeah. It just all depends on like how items fall out. And really, like, if you start with a stone, what your stone dungeons are. Like, if you start with a stone and your 2 stone dungeons are like Deku to Dongos, that's like 10 minutes tops to get all dungeons. It's real quick, real easy. Well, not 10 minutes, but like, it's fast is what I'm getting at.
Okay, this Link statue with the fish is really good. Boo.
Yeah, I was debating a few different models today, but I was like, Pepsi Man's a crowd pleaser, and LG statue's always funny, so why not go for it?
This is what you picked the last time, and I told you this was scary. I love Pepsi Man, though. I do love decent Pepsi Man.
A part of my picking LG statue was partially for you, and the other part were people who hadn't seen it yet.
Sure. No, that makes sense. Oh my gosh, I can't get over it. Someone said, yeah, where did you find Zelda's Lullaby for folks who weren't here right at the beginning, Beryl?
That was the windmill.
There you go.
Oh, windmill check. Which then, composer grade was Bolero. We started with Saria's. And Lon Lon was Sun Song.
Well, you don't have to Mido skip unless you want to, then, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, what is my forest temple? My forest temple's vanilla. So okay. Forest is forest. Interessante. Water temple wait, where was that? River. Okay. I missed a key word in that. River in Water Temple's the Bosky. Well, River? I know
that's right after Darklink.
It's after
right?
Darklink, yeah.
So you need the Song of Time to access that then.
Yep. Which Water Temple's a stone, so I'm not crazy about doing Water Temple. Water Temple will have to go to at the very minimum to get light arrows, because Dompe's diary, we have it turned on for a setting this season to hint where light arrows are. Since usually Ganondorf would tell you where light arrows are, he can't do that now because you need light arrows to get to him. So we decided, what's a good spot to put a light arrow hint? And they decided Dompe's diary as adult was a good spot for that. So you just read that and it tells you where they are in the world. Now, where in Water Temple? I don't know. I know 2 spots it isn't. It's not Vanilla Bosky chest and it's not the River chest. So there's 8 more spots that it could be.
Well, it's good that it's not in the Vanilla Bosky chest. That's kind of way out there.
River is more out there. Vanilla Bosky with my usual route is usually my 5th check I do in water.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
If I end up getting 2 small keys from the first 4, because I'll do the compass chest first, which is the chest in like the torrent of water, and then I'll do the 3 stack, the spike balls, the crack wall, and then the shell blades.
You know, watching Link, or this elegy Link, so to speak, going through that, I feel like that's not the way shapes work.
You're thinking too much about it. just trust. This is a fun little tech you can do with Sun Song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I need to take notes on that. That's actually pretty sweet. I like that.
And typically, I don't open up brown chests. My only exception to that is Kokiri's sword chest and Mido's house. Or if, like, I'm really desperate for bomb shoes and it's literally right in front of me. Nix, give me items.
Yeah, I was going to say the Goron tunic there feels a little underwhelming.
Yeah. Mido just had his laundry in a box. It's okay. He was trying to grow into it, but he never will.
Someone asked, was that a Hot Pocket Ocarina? No, that's the first Ocarina. I think it's called the Fairy Ocarina.
It's the Fairy Ocarina. Simple Time, Still Path, Evil's Bane. That's either the song or the Light Arrow cutscene check. Which, if it's the Light Arrow cutscene, that might be Kokiri's sword. Since Water Temple's in Deku Tree, I need Kokiri's sword to move Mido out of the way as child.
That makes sense.
Speed's got big thinking energy right now.
So your routing, does it tend to always follow the same thing, or does it depend on like what items you find really early?
If I'm pretty low on item, like not so much items, but like dungeon progression stuff like I am right now, I typically follow kind of a similar routing of where I just route into getting my song checks. And I do the checks along the way to getting those songs. And in some instances, like with doing like Hylia earlier, that was more so for the hint stones in the back to try to get some more early game info.
Gotcha. And for folks who are wondering, this is the season 9 tournament settings for this. So this is what Burl has chosen for this.
Yep. I just see it goes in the square hole, and I'm thinking, what? This is the elegy statue. What hole does it go in? That's right, the square hole.
Well, it looked square-ish, but like if you look at the way in which Statue Link was moving through it to get to where the vanilla Kokiri sword is, it didn't look quite right to me, you know?
Yeah, You're thinking about it too much.
That is the definition of who I am. I think too much, you know?
That's a mood. Sometimes brain think too much, sometimes brain not think enough.
Yeah.
Usually don't think enough when it comes to playing randomizer.
So where are you heading back to now? Are you going to Saria or?
Yep, going to Sacred Forest Meadow to get the Saria song check. And then after that, I don't know.
Are shops on his checks?
Nope, there's no shops. I think what I probably will end up doing is I go adults, I get the Bolero song, and probably go out towards Minuet and get that. Maybe dip Forest. I hate doing that, and that was muscle memory picking up that rupee right there.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I might need to push songs because that.
Oh, Nocturne.
Ooh. Well, I know where a bow is. I want that bow. I can't get that bow. The bow's in Zora's domain. I don't have a scale or explosives to get into the river as child.
Now, is that in logic? The we'll call it like jailbreaking into Zora's domain. Like if you get explosives, is that considered in logic for this the settings for this?
Yeah. So child access to Zora's river, it needs either child spawn to be there, or you need a scale or explosives, specifically a bomb bag. But if I get bomb shoes, then I can out of logic get in there.
No, Adult Link is not the statue. Adult Link is Pepsi Man.
I might have to get 10 skulls even.
Oh, come on. It's 10 You have a hook shot. That makes perfect sense, Beryl.
Yeah. It's more so just, it's me thinking about the checks I have available right now of where to go and what to do. And I didn't know if my time of day was good for Dante or not. And it's not. So I can fix that. I have Sun Song. I'll just have to leave here and come back. Don't do that when I'm getting skulls.
You have the Sun Song Grave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll pick that up as well whenever I come back through.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to leave, warp. Well, leave, play Sun Song twice. Or once outside, once in here to get cack chickens. And then leave in here, play it, warp back. I'll actually get the 10 skulls right here.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's a lot here in Child Kakariko.
And I was
you?
sniffing grass.
Oh, jeez. Did you get the roof person yet?
Yep. We get him as an adult.
Yeah.
Just fun little parkour you can do.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Link knows parkour. Great.
I bet. Yeah.
I mean, you see all those jumps and falls he takes? He better know parkour.
Someone said, Beryl, do you exfoliate your skin with Pilk? What? What?
Yes.
Are you... Chat, what are you doing?
Half a gallon in the morning, the other half at night before I go to bed.
This is truly cursed.
I do my Pilk face mask with cucumbers and everything.
Oh my gosh, Beryl. Okay, watching the statue just like jump off the rope was really funny there.
Yeah. LG statue's great. Everybody says it's more money.
I'm okay if I'm looking at the statue from the back. The minute it turns around, it's like, nope. Like that.
Like right now.
Yes, like right now.
Perfect timing. It's the instant zoom in on him.
Oh my gosh, why?
Don't worry, the chicken's fine. Just a little flashbang on it to knock it off the ledge.
Oh, you have to get all the chickens in this one.
No, you just need 3.
Oh, okay.
It's just typically these are the 2 closest with the one right by Anju.
Now, I doubt you have this in the tournament settings. One of my favorite Child Link settings for Ocarina of Time Randomizer, I love the Majora's Mask Bunny Hood.
That actually is a thing. You can get that. But you have to do the full trade quest to get it. So it's hardly ever really worth it.
Okay.
Where are my items?
I don't know. Did you ask nicely?
trying to like go over some of like the dungeon locations. I'm like, none of those would do me any.
Oh,
dip into
maybe
fire.
you do have to do the trade quest. You know, that sounds like someone who you knocked out of the tournament might arrange for you. Is Deku Theater.
I do traditionally like to not do that check, so.
Sure.
And typically it's also hinted most of the time.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
There's a chance that ends up being the thing. I'm not going to go for it, though, because I'm stubborn.
Revan said, well, you didn't want a jet bear. Wait a second, Revan dealt this?
No, Revan was the first person I asked, and his internet's been spotty all day. So he was like, I can't really check him. So I asked someone else.
Oh, I would have felt, because I actually know Revan. I've been giving whoever dealt your seed so much stuff throughout this,
I like how you feel worse about giving the biz to someone you don't know versus someone you do.
Oh, I know Revan can take it right on the chin, I've known Revan long enough.
Revan's dealt with me for so long. He better be able to take it on the chin. I mean, it hasn't been trained well enough to do that if he hasn't. Ooh, be going, sir. Still not really progression.
See, I see you laughing in chat over there, Revan. There's no escape. This is what I do. I just like going back and forth with chat and my runner here. I'm in this great zone right now. Are you also on YouTube, Beryl?
No.
No? Okay. I was just wondering. I always like to make sure we're taking care.
But I don't.
No, I get it. It's a lot to manage. It's a lot to manage for sure.
Right now, I'm trying to get the seed out.
Buried Bigoron sword. Yeah.
Yeah, we grave robbed it. It's fine. Don't think about it.
Not well. Technically, Dampé did, but yeah.
Well, we paid him for it, so it was technically us by proxy.
Yes! We're Pepsi Man again, and all is right with the world. Let's go.
So it's the song check that's path. Okay. Here you go.
Wait. Oh my gosh! It's a whole vending machine!
On a stick.
Okay, that might be one of my favorite sprites I've seen with Pepsi Man. This is like WWE style. You're gonna hit enemies over the head with a vending machine.
I sure am. Serenade. It's adult like idea.
I think you're chat's hero for this Pepsi Man. Oh my gosh. I love this. I love every second of this. It's so good. It's so good.
Such a weird opening seed.
I mean, again, the only thing you technically asked for, and remember, being technically correct, is you asked for not a jet seed. This is technically not a jet seed still.
Yeah, for now.
Oh my gosh.
So what I'm doing here is I'm basically just getting the spin to let the camera pan up to see the chest back there to know if there's any big chests or not. There's one, so I know whenever I get hammer, bombs, or strength 2. If I get strength 2 before bombs or hammer, I'm gonna cry. I can come back there and get that chest.
What does the Goron tunic do to Pepsi Man, by the way? Let's see it. What do the other tunics? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I usually have it base cyan.
Okay, that's good. I like that. That's a good color. That's traditional Pepsi Man.
Shoved my arm through that boulder to get that Skulltula.
It's a shame one of them wasn't like nothing but white, because then it would be Crystal Pepsi Man. I don't know if y'all remember Crystal Pepsi. Okay. That was a thing from. Oh, there you go. You just found it. The eye drops.
Yeah, that's perfect. I can just go get my strength upgrade.
Anybody in chat ever have Crystal Pepsi? I know they brought it back for a little while. I never had version 2. I just remember the one as a kid. And I remember it being really odd.
That is so incredibly helpful, because I wanted to go get my Minuet song, and I was going to have to walk all the way over to forest because I couldn't blow up the bombs with a shortcut. Now I can pick up the bomb flowers and get through that way. Thank goodness. It's not It's pieces are falling into places now in my head.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I'll have access to stuff. I can blow up the rolling kid. Get that. Okay. Coming together. If I can get a scale or bombs, I can go get my bow and I can beat Forest Temple. Odds are I'm just gonna dip Forest Temple as well.
Do we get to see it? No, we don't get to see him put the drops in his eyes and go, whoa.
No, yeah. Rando speed ups. They cut that cutscene out.
I love when Bigoron does that though. It's so cute.
Excuse me, Tektite. Shadow Temple is also Path to Veronade.
Oh gosh, yeah, 'tis the season. Someone was talking about Peepsy, you know, like where they put Peeps in Pepsi. It's a thing.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I heard of that too. I seen it. I was like, hard pass.
That's Skulltula. That Skulltula gets to live.
You're just like, no.
Yeah, like, it's fine. There's plenty of other Skulltulas I can get that are nicer than that one to get. That'd be okay. Peeps Pepsi. What?
Yeah, no. I know. It's definitely not my thing either, but I know it's a thing.
I'd rather have Pilk.
Oh no, not Pilk again. Oh my gosh. I feel so sick whenever you talk about that. Why?
It's okay. I fell for karma.
Oh my god.
Karmatic retribution. Now I have to wait for this guy. The bomb flowers have a longer fuse. Fun fact, it can be in logic to use Din's fire to blow those up to get him.
Really? I never knew that.
It is very funny and very weird timing. I've done it like a total of 2 times across ever.
Gotcha.
So it isn't often.
I like using the bow to personally set that. I feel like that's the easiest timing for me.
Bow and bomb shoes are the easiest for sure. Bow, you just wait and you shoot.
Pilk is so amazing, but how do you deal with the curdling? What?
You drink it in one go? I mean, you don't let it sit out?
Well,
duh.
Yeah, that does make sense, but oh my, I feel sick right now.
Hello, Mido. I don't want to talk to you. In fact, I want to skip over you because I can. Although I can't really see very well for my angle for this, because think I need me more over? Oh no, I'm way too far over. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, there you go. Okay. That's like one of the few tricks I know how to do. It sometimes takes me a couple tries, but I always feel so accomplished when I do Miter Skip.
Miter Skip's fun. I would say Miter Skip is
that far.
It's probably one of like one of the better tricks to know how to do if you're wanting to get into Rando, because it can save you from logical all dungeon seeds for like Saria's or Minuet when you don't shuffle entrance Rando.
Speaking of getting into Rando, how friendly would you say the current, I know it's a championship cup, how friendly would you say the current settings are? And if it's not as quite beginner friendly, do they have beginner friendly tournaments?
The season 9 tournament settings, I would not say are beginner friendly at all.
Gotcha.
But they do have beginner friendly settings, and they do have what they call like it's a nod to like the GDQ scrubs, their scrubs tourney.
Yeah.
Which is for like geared towards newer players who haven't played much Rando or maybe only played like vanilla and are getting into Rando.
Ooh, Final Fantasy VII music. Nice.
Cannot wait for part 3.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing from folks.
I am going to be a hermit when that game comes out and no life the ever living heck out of it.
You sound like a lot of my friends where Pokemon, as of this recording, Pokemon Champions is coming out tonight. And I know a lot of my friends are going to be very devoted to that.
I'm going to be throwing pie up on the Chromecast when I go to bed for it.
Excellent.
So with Forest Temple here, I can't do everything in here because I don't have a bow, but I like dipping into Forest Temple still, especially whenever it's a medallion, because the front courtyard segment is still decent. amount of check density to get early. And if I get a key like I did, or if I have Song of Time, which I don't, I can get around to that side and actually get those things. Might just find something cute along the way. Or I won't, and I'll be sad and have to figure out where to go next. So we'll see. We'll see if the seed lets me have the cute fun or makes me go, well, ducks, where do I go now? Yeah, no, this has been a weird opener.
Oh, for sure. I mean, again, but I like that, though. You know, jokes aside, again, thank you to the person who did deal the seed. Thank you for being a possible good sport. But then again, if you know Beryl, and Beryl's very, very whimsical, I assume
that's
you're already
a good way to
sport.
put it.
Yeah.
Whimsical's a good way to put it.
Whimsical, yes, yes. I assume you're already a good sport about things. So, you know, I appreciate the fact that, you know, not such a obvious seed in terms of routing was picked. I feel like there has been some thought put behind this.
I've had to actively think about the checks I have to go to.
Carol's like, I don't want to think.
I don't.
No, I again agree to have a nice day, you know?
Brain it smooth, no lumps, no valleys, no dips. Smooth, a thought rolls off. Very easy.
Thinking during a like if I have to think during a randomizer, you know what that means? That means I'm in trouble, usually. Like, you know, something has gone off the beaten path, you know?
Yeah. And then I play randomizer after staying awake 24 hours and do my tourney race that way. And I feel like I want to die.
By the way, Chad, don't do that. Don't do.
I won. I won that race for what it's worth. So it works. I wouldn't recommend it, but it worked.
I was gonna say not recommended as someone who also did a 24-hour stream recently for charity. You know.
I was more worried about not waking up to my alarms in time because I had D&D the previous night till like 1:30 a.m. and my race was at like 6 a.m. my time. So I was like, it was 7 a.m. I had to be up at like 6 to get ready.
Someone's asked, can I watch this run on YouTube at some point in the future? Absolutely, you can. Remember to catch up on past Hotfix shows and marathons at youtube.com/gamesdonequick. If you're watching on YouTube, hello. Good to see y'all. Consider liking, subscribing, or becoming a channel member to support GDQ. So yeah, of course we're on YouTube. Absolutely. Be sure to give us a follow there too. We are also at Games Done Quick on YouTube.
Ugh, I could go with the vanilla bow chest. Yeah. Gross.
I mean, you kind of knew that was going to happen. That's where this was heading, you know?
Here's the thing. I'm not going to do that.
You're not going... Wait, are you saying you're going to orphan this check?
Oh, yeah. Vanilla bow chest? 100%.
Okay, so again, I try to do better about my jargon here. So when we say orphan a check, it's a check you can get to, but you're actively choosing, not passively. You are actively choosing to not do that check. And this is when things can technically go in directions.
It'll be fine. When is orphaning a check has ever in the history of randomizers, when has it ever hurt anybody that did it? Never, not once, not a single recorded instance. Thanks,
Chat
Twitch.
will not let you forget this if this backfires on you, Beryl. Chat does not forget.
They'll forget tomorrow. I'll just put up the little Subway Surfers loop and they'll forget by tomorrow.
I see. Oh, someone just said Beryl does that a lot.
Shut up. You don't know me. I fell down. It's fine. I fell down. I walked forward too far.
I see.
Yeah, but I have hookshot, so it's fine. I just get back up. Because I want to drain the well, because I roll peek to the wall to see through the wall to see the chest in the well, and it's a big chest.
I see the bow on your C items. Is that just because you have one of
That's because I threw ice arrows on there, yeah.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure for the sake of the chat.
Is for doing Mito skip. If you don't have a hook shot, you don't have a bow, and you're used to having one of those things to make it easier, but you have elemental arrows, you can throw the elemental arrows on, and it'll let you pull out a fake bow.
Oh, nice.
which the bow model for Pepsi Man is just a unfolded Pepsi logo.
Ooh. Well, found it.
And that's why I didn't go to the vanilla bow chest yet.
Got him. Why is bow chest such a bad, annoying check to get? Well, if you don't have a bow, it's really out there in the somewhat middle of nowhere. Now, keep in mind, that is relative. You know, you ask someone casually, it's like, no, it's not that far. But to a speedrunner, to a seasoned speedrunner and tournament player, that can make the difference in a tournament seed. And I was talking to Beryl earlier, and I'm like, is a tiny mistake like that, can that really cost you in a seed? You'd be surprised what things could cost you in a tournament seed. I was learning from Beryl earlier.
So the current tournament I'm in, for my round 32, because the top 32 matches are all best of 3. And thank goodness, because if they weren't, I would already be out. I lost my game 1 in my round of 33 and my game 1 in my round of 16. My round of 32, I lost because I mispeaked an item. I mistook it for being a Deku shield when in fact it was my strength 3. And in round of 16, I lost because my opponent knew how to skip needing slingshot in Child Dodongo's Cavern. Because we had the Dongos rolled into Jabu. I didn't know those jump. They also ended up rolling as a strength upgrade, and that strength upgrade locked pretty much everything in the seed. Big sag for me.
And again, it's not like one little thing. It's if that thing is something really like important for setting off a chain of events, and it may seem insignificant at the time, but it ends up being more significant, if that makes sense.
Another reason why I don't like going to vanilla bow chest is because you leave behind all of like these bow lock things along the way, and that you then will have to retrace your steps back over on. Like, I typically don't mind dipping and doing stuff in a medallion dungeon like this. I don't like dipping that far into forest without being able to beat it if I can help it.
Sure.
If this place was half hinted to somewhere, that'd be a different story. Like if the sea said forest temples on the path to Bongo Bongo, that would imply that an item in here will help me get to Bongo Bongo. I would maybe then consider dipping further in that instance if I didn't get the bow, just to see if I get the Bongo Bongo item, to then maybe I get to go to Shadow Temple and do stuff there. Also, these Poes are all gonna die in one sword hit.
Oh, there you go. Well,
Yep.
To be fair, you're hitting them with an entire vending machine. So, yeah.
I also have to shoot them with the bow first. That weakens them up a little bit. Peppers them up nicely. The vending machine to crush them. And you would think, since it's a vending machine, that's bludgeoning damage. Anyone plays D&D, these are skeletons. They take extra damage from bludgeoning. You'd think that they would take extra from this, but they don't. It's real sad. And see, look, vanilla bow chest, it was nothing. Validated for not even thinking about pushing it.
I like how you use the term validating. So again, whenever we refer to a validation chest, especially here in Ocarina of Time specifically, that tends to be the chest in Ganon's castle. So again, I was thinking about like the different ways in which I've hosted RNG, after so many episodes. So I'm trying to like include new folks that might be here in on the jargon. It's really important because sometimes we'll watch commentary of randomizer events, and it's for a randomizer crowd, so we'll end up using a lot of jargon. I just want to make sure I'm, introducing folks to randomizers as best as I can. So that way they can eventually join up and be in tournaments alongside you, Beryl.
Yeah, come join. I'll be more than happy to eliminate you.
Beryl!
Or be eliminated by, it's, either or.
That's cold, Beryl.
Use that as fuel to come knock me out next year. Do it. You won't.
Again, I cannot say enough good things, and I'm glad that you reminded me about the Scrubs tournaments. And again, it's not a bad thing. We're talking about Deku Scrubs. You know, it's a reference.
Yeah, it's
to
a
that.
nod to Deku Scrubs.
Yes, it's a nod to Deku Scrubs. So I can't say enough good things about the different settings that are not going to have time randomizer. The fact that the community does have some more beginner-friendly / community beginner-friendly stuff for that in the forums of those tournaments. So I cannot say enough about the accessibility of Ocarina Time Randomizer for folks. Whoa, Beryl, I didn't even know where that tile was going to fall for a second. You just rolled right into it.
Muscle memory. It's a hell of a drug.
Someone said Goron bending. Yes. This is the best sword ever. It's a WWE style. You hit them with the vending machine.
It's up there as one of my favorites, that's for sure.
Do you usually run with the Sprite in tournaments, Beryl?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Makes sense.
It's my usual go-to. I think of who's the Goron sword I like more than the vending machine. I don't think there is one. I've used a lot of different models over the years just to kind of see what all they have and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And Pepsi Man just kind of stays the front runner for me.
Oh, definitely. I mean, why not? Now, do you have a shield yet? I assume not.
Do I have a shield?
Link? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Okay. You have the...
We started with Mirror Shield.
Oh, we started with the Mirror Shield. That's right. I should have looked at your tracker. That makes sense.
It's also on my back.
Well, yeah, I know that. So what happens if you don't have a shield as Pepsi Man? I'm trying to remember. Do you just not have anything?
Yeah, you just don't have anything on your back.
Mm-hmm. It's not like our Child Link Sprite where you have to guess.
Yeah. You get to visually be able to see the shield. Fine. My brain right now remembers that I have a shield for Child, so I don't have to worry about that.
It took me so long to figure out which one of these was the actual one you had to go after. I don't know why it took you that long. I actually had to play randomizer before I found that out, so that was interesting.
Huh. See, I don't remember when I learned that because I played this when I was like 2.
Oh my gosh.
So somewhere between like 2 and 5, I probably figured it out.
I did not. I just shot at everything when I was a kid there.
That or I had like my uncle or one of my older cousins, they told me. I don't remember. It's been eons for that.
Someone
That's right,
said,
everyone. We're old.
There is not a redeem to make let Beryl buy a shield. No, I'm team never buy a shield.
Season 9 is huge anti-buy a shield. I have to buy a shield in season 9 almost all the time because if Deku Tree rolls a adult only dungeon, you can't beat it unless you have a Hylian shield. And you're just throwing away time to opening up brown chests everywhere if you're looking for just a Hylian shield.
That makes sense.
So it just becomes better to just buy it. I know. I'm sad about it. It kills the meme. I steadfast for 8 long seasons of never buying a Hylian shield for season 9 to come around and be like, well, about that, you're probably gonna want to start buying them. I'm like, dang it, I don't wanna.
Okay, so it looks like the bosses aren't randomized between dungeons. That's good.
Yeah, it's just dungeon entrances are randoed. Which with where this is, the only boss I couldn't beat right now would be Volvaggio. Because I don't have hammer.
By the way, Beryl, after we are done with this boss, I think this might be a good spot to take a break unless you want to check something quick.
Yeah, I'll be fine with that.
Okay, cool. Y'all make sure you do what we do. We take gaming wellness breaks around the hour time. Everyone make sure you stretch, hydrate. It's very important. And again, if you want to follow Beryl, that is twitch.tv/woodenbarrel. Please be sure to follow Beryl if you haven't done so already on our break. It's very important.
I also do other stuff like N64 Mania, where I play through every single one of the North American released N64 games. I'm on Duke Nukem 0 Hour. That game's been fun.
Beryl does not hydrate on Pilk, chat. Oh my gosh.
The right amount of money, I will.
Wow. Just wow.
Yeah,
let us know when you're ready to pause.
I'm good.
All right. So yeah, we're going to pause there. Everyone, be sure to stretch. Welcome back to Random Number Generation. I'm joined here by Wooden Barrel, and this is Ocarina of Time Randomizer Season 9 tournament settings. So, Barrel, are you ready to pick this back up?
Sure am.
Let's do it.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, Barrel, you said you need a little bit of time to think on the break. So what are you thinking?
So I have the unresolved Temple of Time, Path to Evil's Bane. I can get that cleared by getting the song now because it wasn't the item check. So I know it has to be the song. And just follow that and see where it takes me. And hopefully along the path of it taking me, which I was expecting storms, it's going to then lead me into my other item. Storms is great because that gets us access to Spirit Temple now. Remember how earlier I was saying Spirit Temple leads to Jabu and how OT has Requiem, and that's the only way for Child to get out to Spirit to go into Jabu unless I go through Spirit through bottom of the well? I know, confusing, right? Stay with me. Now we have access to Spirit to get to Jabu eventually when we get Boomerang to beat Jabu. And it's really wacky how we do it. And this also gives me other things. I'm hoping that Storms is going to lead me to Kokiri Sword. Because that'll get me Water Temple to get my light arrows. Once I get either Long Shot or Iron Boots, that is. Because I can't really do anything in Water Temple right now with what I have. But it'll get us rolling into a direction. And if this all dead ends, then I just tell the game, well, screw your logic. I'm going to jump over it and go somewhere else. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I don't always like to go out of logic, but so many times it has worked. So worst case, we just throw the dart at the board and hope it sticks.
Oh, Spirit.
Yup. We can't do a whole lot in here. There's only 4 item checks we can get, and that's if one of these first 2 is a key. They don't have bombs to blow up the wall a little higher up.
So, odd question. How does Adult Link get into here?
Same way. So with Dungeon Entrance Randomizer, the bottom of the well entrance, the little wall that's there is removed for Adult Link when you drain the well as Child.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's good to know, because I was very confused for a second. Like, wait a second.
Well, this needs to be a small key to go any higher. Otherwise, we are locked by silvers. Okay, well, that dead ended a little bit quicker than I wanted it to.
It's still knowledge, though.
Yeah, I can mix this in a little bit with more Storms checks to follow the Path to Evil's Bane, while also getting some other cleanup checks that I couldn't get earlier, such as Child Goron City. I can get a couple things there.
Also, Zelda 2 fans eating good with that, with the dungeon theme from Zelda 2. Love that.
Mm-hmm. I love the random music. Random music is so good.
Yeah, and I believe this is Darunia's Joy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's the Darunia's Joy pack. And then my VODs don't get muted from the opening title screen music for this game.
Yeah. When did that start to happen?
When people started sampling it into their songs and uploading their songs as their own songs. And so Twitch's just automated system goes, oh, this is in someone's song. Mute. It's like, it's in the game. Unmute.
Yeah, there's a few extra steps there for sure.
It's just the fun, mildly annoying stuff.
Yeah. No, I don't want to be looking at that statue face. So
adorable.
Scary. No, that is not.
He's adorable. He's just a little guy. Darunia doing his best to block it out some.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was making it worse or better. Thank you.
Thank you, Darunia.
Interesting.
Love that.
Now, that's okay. That just opens up so many other just checks here and there and here, everywhere. That now it's like, okay, I gotta just go down the list, essentially. Because dungeon-wise, now I could just go to Dodongo's, which is over an ice cavern, and just skip turning in the letter. And that actually might be the play, because that's in logic now. Because spawn back, I can get to Zora's River, turn in the letter. Yeah. I think that's what.
Oh, you play basketball for nothing. No.
It's fine. Ooh, I can get this big chest too now. Cool. I got the bomb bags from old Papa D. Papa D was very generous today.
I'd say so. Yeah, I love the Gorons in this game. I've told the story before, but I love telling it. The first ever time I played Twilight Princess, and I saw a Goron for the first time, I'm like, oh my gosh, you're so cute. Bam, right into Link, and I'm like, oh, how dare you.
It's the other bow. Okay, I know where all the bows are now.
I think 20 is the most you need to do for skulls, if I remember right. Possibly.
Yep. 30, 40, 50 were all nothing. The interesting thing with this seed, it might look like I'm forever away from being done. Kinda. But like, Jabu will be fast once we get the things. And Shadow Spirit can also kind of weirdly go quick too. So it's just, once I hit the items, it's like bam, bam, bam. Those dungeons will fall.
So how many dungeons again are required for Rainbow Bridge?
Rainbow Bridge is just Spirit and Shadow Medallion plus Light Arrows.
Okay.
It's vanilla bridge requirements. Those are what you need in the vanilla game to actually spawn the bridge.
Interesting.
For beating the game, we have the Ganon's boss key locked behind all 6 medallions. So I'll have to do Jabu Shadow Spirit today. Jabu's hinted as foolish, so that'll be the last place I go to more than likely. And for Shadow Temple, I potentially... Where is my Shadow Temple? It's in Water Temple. Gross. You get in there. Nice's River, Foolish Hint. I've already done most of the stuff there.
That was the way.
Not great Foolish Hints today. Jabu is just 4 checks. I mean, that saves me from having to go back down Zora's River to do Frogs in the Rain. So I guess that's helpful. Now I'm just getting all of the bomb lock stuff that I had to skip over in the beginning because any of them could be anything right now. And Shadow Temple has 2 major items. If I can get irons and hovers, I can get in to Shadow Temple and do Shadow Temple and potentially beat Shadow. We might not need Dins or magic for Shadow Temple, depending on if the spike walls at the very back have a small key or boss key.
Aw, game.
I think that maybe what's super waiting for this game is almost feels like Strength 2. I don't even get that guy. Muscle memory kicked in. I was like, the Wolfos, I need to kill him. Nope, he's already dead. Bye-bye.
For Silver Gauntlets?
Yeah, I'm thinking I might need Silver Gauntlets might be the big kicker. That or Iron Boots. It's one of those two, I'm thinking. Because Iron Boots would get me... I got turned around so hard there. Iron Boots would get me into Shadow Temple. but I still need hovers to go deeper. It's just, there's a lot. And I know it's feelings like so many seeds I've had before where it's just, there's one item. Once I get that one item, it all cascades into it. And it could be actually the bomb bag. The bomb bag could be the item that's just locking everything. And I've yet to just walk into the spot where it's locking the thing.
Oh, sure. That makes perfect sense. I mean, that's the way these go.
Ice Cavern is Path to Evil's Bane.
Interesting. At least it's not a long dungeon.
That is... The problem is it's over in GTG. I can get there, but it's a trick that I'm not like very consistent at doing. So my brain's like, do I just go for it?
Well, I was also going to say you only have one bottle, so you'd have to go to Azura's Domain and empty it.
Yeah, I'd have to go dump that bottle out. Unless I get magic, and then I can just use ice arrows, because ice arrows are not just ice arrows, they're blue fire arrows in these settings. So they act like blue fire.
So
Shice.
Bombchu Bowling is foolish.
Yup. Didn't have anything. I think before I would go gallivanting off to try to do hookshot extension for Valley Bridge, I would go first to do the Dongo's Cavern.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Also, probably should just go turn in the letter anyways at that juncture. So that way then hurt. Afterwards, I can go try my hand at hookshot extension.
Now, come on, that wasn't even that entrance to the fairy fountain wasn't even a square game. Come on.
So I'm hoping this is an item, because if it is, I understand why my buddy picked this. Okay.
No.
He loves this check for whatever reason. This is like his check. So like if that had an item, and I traditionally will leave that one behind for a while. So I was just kind of thinking, if that's something, ha ha ha, funny. But no, he didn't pull the wool over my eyes on that one.
Would the dealer give you a rush ice seed to be funny?
He'd give me a KZ skip seed to be funny for sure. I'm gonna play safe and just go turn in the letters so that way, because I can dip into Jabu too. Jabu's got bottom of the well inside of it. Yeah, I talked myself around it of it being like, you know what? Well's probably not the worst either.
Nope, it sure isn't.
I got 2 good locations to go to before I go gallivanting off onto a trick that I'm not like super consistent with doing. Because it's a very punishing trick if you mess it up in a bad way, which is falling off of the bridge. You then have to run back around down through Lake Hylia, back up around through Hyrule Field, and back up over to Gerudo Valley. It's something. I think I could do it. It's a trick that I've sat down and practiced a bit. I'm not 100% consistent with it. So it's like, I don't want to have to do it if I don't need to. But it's one of those, I have it in my back pocket in a, all right, well, this is what needs to happen to complete the seed quickly type of deal.
No, that's understandable too. I mean, sometimes you have to do what you have to do with the randomizers.
Yep. Also, this I'm looking down a lot.
Here. Yeah.
Because, again, I have a picture of my dungeon layout on my phone. So that way I can see where everything for dungeons are. And it's just a little bit of looking at that and thinking about where I'm wanting to go and then everything and how I'm wanting to route through it all. Also, almost to 20 skulls. Almost done with that front.
That's nice.
Ooh, really? Well, you know what? I might need 1 bean. I buy 2. Because the lens is on the graveyard crate, so having that planted to get maybe lens game for later.
Yeah, the treasure chest game, that's true.
And then I buy the second one because I don't know what Desert Colossus bean is yet. But the archway over there is. Which, if that is an item that we need to beat the seed, all dungeon seed, almost guaranteed. Unless I can find silvers soon to get keys out of Spirit to then let Child climb up and jump down. Which is why I'm really wanting silvers. Because then I know I don't need all dungeons. Don't you just love Elegy statue carrying a chicken and floating?
That would be an extra song for you as well, right? If you could get silvers.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah,
it'd be an extra song out over there. I know it's not that. I haven't marked my storms.
Yeah, this is definitely the right call here, Beryl. Freeing up your bottle, knowing that Ice Cavern's important, and also knowing that Well is it where Jabu is. Like, this is a really good decision.
Well's also real good density.
Before the break, you mentioned something about a console challenge for N64. So Beryl does more than just Ocarina of Time, randomizers, tournaments, etc. Do you want to talk a little bit about your N64 journey so far?
Yeah, so I've just been playing through in like release order for North American N64 games and like a few PAL games thrown in. And so far I'm on, I think it's game 165. I think that's Duke Nukem 0 Hour. There have been a lot of mediocre AF racing games on the N64 console. And there's so many sports games. It is ridiculous how many sports and racing games are on that console.
If you did more than North American, you know what else you would have? A lot of Mahjong. I've heard about this from The Beast, who was also doing the, I think also the Japanese games as well. And there was so much Mahjong on it.
Blessed bottom of the well music today.
Oh, I missed it. What was it? I was paying attention to.
It's TTYD. Like the X-Dots theme up in the ship.
Oh, yeah. Very nice. Yeah, this is a link chat for sure. Oh, now we find another bottle. Come on, game.
It does. That bottle gets me another check too because it came with a big Poe in it.
Yeah, but still.
3 big chests in here.
Yeah. It's a bottle-blocked bottle.
4 big chests. All right.
Ooh. Okay.
On the well. Pack and heat, it seems.
And it makes sense. I mean, you have Zelda's Lullaby, so you can drain the well. This is looking great so far. This is a great decision.
I'm holding my breath because it can still be bait items galore, and I cry.
No. Why? So why, if those are considered important chests, why would they put not so important items in there? That's what I want to know.
They're unique items. And it's also to like kind of sort of nerf the power of chest size matching contents. Or like it's not just you see a big chest like that, it's guaranteed to be an item you need or something.
You have a lot of love for 1,000-Year Door. Yeah, a lot of people like Paper Mario.
TTYD owns.
Yeah. So Beryl, as also an aficionado of Ocarina of Time, I have heard, now again, this is only what I know, it's through the rumor mill that there might be a remastered version of this. How do you feel about that after this many years?
I hope it's not bad.
Okay. I mean, fair enough.
That's really where I'm at. I just hope it's not bad. If it is real and it comes out, I'll get it, I'll play it. And
sure.
I'll have hopefully a great time with it. If it's bad, it'll go into a bin somewhere in my room and be forgotten to time. And I'll just stay playing rando and forget it exists.
I'm hoping that I want them to add some stuff to it, if anything. I heard originally in the original version of this that there may have been like a light temple or something like that, because there is a light room. in the trials in Ganon's castle, but we never see the light temple. I mean, we have a sage, we have a medallion, but we don't have a temple for it. I would finally like to have a temple for it because, again, I'm about to show off my age here, Beryl. I never like when I do this, but I'll do this because I'm a good host. I don't know if folks remembered when you could reserve Wind Waker back in the day. I know. You could get a 2-game/disc copy of Ocarina of Time for the GameCube, but Ocarina of Time Master Quest was on there as well. I was really hoping that would have the missing light temple in it, and it didn't, and I remember being very disappointed.
I've opened 3 big chests in here, and there's 5 total that I know of. And so far, the 3 I've opened have been not good items right now. Furores is great. I don't have magic to use Furores.
Yep. Yeah, we can't use Furores makes a lot of nice shortcuts too. Big fan of that. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, there was supposed to be a wind temple and ice temple. Yep, I remember that. I remember reading something about that. Oh, there's your scale, Beryl.
It doesn't help me no more. I mean, one more scale and I can get into Shadow Temple at the very least. So, like,
yeah.
I guess, whatever.
Beryl, what are we gonna do?
I'm gonna go to Dongo's Cavern after this. What I'm gonna do. I mean, the scale will help me get there quicker. At least it'll be shortcut to that. Thank you, game. You just stringing me along. You got
redemption.
God. I think this is
really
just
sweating there for a second.
Oh, I was something, all right. Jeez,
cursing, sweating, pick your choice there. Choose your battle.
I wasn't cursing. I've been good about that. I've been holding that one in.
No. You've been doing great. I'm the one who's part of curse during one of these episodes. All right, we don't let them forget it either. Sorry, off.
I can go beat Spirit Temple now, so that's fun. That's where I'm going to go. The Dongas gets put on the back burner because the Dongas is a stone dungeon, and I don't know for sure if it's needed. Spirit Temple is a medallion. We need to beat that dungeon today. It just is hard required. So going it first, it is the better option. Bottom of the well, it played out. It worked out. Glad I went there.
It definitely made us wait. Just
oh, jeez. Bro, it did. Strung us along. Breadcrumbed it through to the end.
Again, that's always the way, you know? It's never going to be nice like that.
The upside is the majority of the items that got in there, though they were not, some of them not really great and not needed, it takes those out of the pool for future big chests.
Oh, look at that. Now, wait a second. Why isn't there Pepsi Man themed silver gauntlets? Wait a second.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't make the model.
I expected to see like Pepsi cans around his like wrists or something.
Yeah, that'd be neat. I always think about I had family members that would make like porch ornaments out of Coke cans, and they made a lot of Pepsi canned ones of like little planes and stuff.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I would like to have seen like just Pepsi cans for gauntlets. It would have reminded me more of that.
Yo, chat, let's see your favorite music or dance emotes to the Zelda 2 temple theme. Love this. This is one of my favorite tracks so far in this seed.
Boom, boom.
It's a classic.
It's very solid.
Speaking of classics and old things, by the way, Beryl, did you know, I was talking about this with my chat today. Do you know that next year, 2027, is going to be the 10th anniversary of Odyssey already? Yeah, that's about everybody's reaction so far, is laughing nervously. Thank you. You have thus illustrated my point, Beryl.
Yeah, we all getting old. It's fine.
10 years of Odyssey already. I can't believe it. Oh, my. Beryl, what is going on?
What, the rupee picking up noise?
No.
Oh, just okay. Just in general.
No,
God.
I'm asking you why it's time is what I'm asking.
Oh, that's too deep of a question for me. I don't know. It
That's
just
right.
flows,
We don't like
yo.
to think here. That's true.
Yeah, that's a thinker's job, and I'm not a thinker. I just play rando, okay? I don't have to think playing rando. Ignore all the thinking I've done today playing rando. I wasn't really thinking. I was just thinking about that brisket bacon cheese sandwich I had earlier.
Oh, you just made Chad hungry now. Now that's another feeling besides being old. Now you just made them all hungry.
Old and hungry, yeah.
That's a combination of things, right? Yes, Odyssey as in Mario Odyssey. That is in Homer's Epics. Come on, chat. That's really old stuff, right?
Yeah, that turns 10 in 2027, didn't you know? Crazy.
It does not. Sorry, I had to.
Oh man.
Okay, so we knew what those were gonna be through their contents.
Yep. Sword Chest as matching contents is great. It opens up a lot of roll peeking stuff. You might have noticed me doing that in the well where I would roll into a wall. When I do that, I'm then mashing C up to essentially shove Link's head through the wall to like look through it to see stuff. And you can do that to like get a quick look on chests to see if you need to go do them or anything like that.
Oh, you can get over to that though, right? From the other side?
Oh yeah.
Okay, all right, that's what I thought.
I just always go up right there first because of that chest. That way I don't forget it.
You got Chad hungry for bacon. I knew this was gonna happen.
Bacon, but not brisket? Come on now. Brisket is like the creme de la creme of meat. Come on. Bacon's good too, but like brisket, that's where it's at, yo.
So what did you do? Did you like hit up a local like barbecue place or something?
No, I just had leftover brisket from like a couple nights ago.
Oh, okay, gotcha. No, that makes sense. So that was like your holiday meal maybe from last weekend.
I don't even know if we had it on Easter. I think we had it like a day or two before.
Oh wow. So those are some really potent leftovers then.
Yeah, I've been snacking on it throughout the week, and so just been drive-by in the bowl. I need you.
Someone said, careful, Beryl, your Texan is showing.
Yeah. Yeah, when it comes to brisket, yo, brisket's where it's at.
By the way, I want to explain what Beryl's doing here because I really like this. It looks like it's taking a while, and it does. You have to move the statue up. So what Beryl's going to do is Beryl's going to do a backflip onto the statue and then be able to shoot at those two torches in the middle that's concealing a chest by moving the statue. So again, since Beryl does not have magic for the current fire arrow, sorry, Beryl, I know you've been probably really longing for that at this point. This is what we have to resort to. I still think this is a really cool trick, though. I like it.
Oh, yeah. If you think this is cool, just wait till the next one that happens after this.
I am waiting. I can't wait to see it.
Because I only ever do these whenever I have to come in here without magic as adult, because coming back as child is just slower than just knocking it out now, and I'll pick that up.
Yep, that's a key. Okay.
I technically don't need that key. I missed. I technically don't need that key. But if I want to run Child up through Spirit Temple to jump him down to Spirit for Jabu access, I kind of need to grab all the keys. Because logically, you need all the keys to get to Twin Rova, but you can get to Twin Rova on 3 keys as adult if you don't spin them wrong. But logic will always assume you're going to spin your keys wrong, so it'll always make it to where you are needing all 5 logically. Just you do it right, you won't need them.
Chad is still very, very envious of the brisket.
Brisket's good. I'll tell you, other than that, brisket's good. There was a place not like 2 minutes from where I live.
Yeah.
They don't exist anymore, sadly. R.I.P. They had brisket nachos. And oh my God. That was so good. I loved those brisket nachos. I'd go get those every once in a bit.
If I'm going to do something like that, I'm going to get like a walking taco. Those are like some of my favorite ways to enjoy food.
Walking tacos are good.
Yeah, I had one at one of the conventions I went to last, and it was just like, oh, I wish I had more of that. Oh, I've not seen the. Oh, Bill, what the heck? Really? What?
Yeah, like I said, if you liked that chick before, you're gonna love that.
That is wild. But that is a trick I have never seen, and I've played a lot of Ocarina. Now is that in Logic, Beryl?
Oh God, no. Doing that's not in Logic.
Thank you, because I got really nervous thinking about the current tournaments. Like I said, I'm like,
yeah, no, that's a completely out of Logic thing to do. Technically, that checks in Logic because with all the keys I have, I could just come back in as child and run sticks up there. But coming back as child is a little slow. And plus, that's a cool strat to show off.
Yeah,
and of course, then it's dins.
Yeah. What else
That's
but, you know?
Not the worst thing, because now if I find magic, once I get the ability to get into Shadow Temple and hovers, I'll be guaranteed being able to beat Shadow.
I would think that magic, in theory, shouldn't be that far away. In theory.
I think.
But what is logic sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
All right, well, we got quite a few checks here. Again, Spirit Temple tends to be a little rich in checks. The only thing is there are a lot of keys still. And I have a question.
I actually have all the keys.
Oh, nice. Would any of the tournament settings ever be open to a key ring? I always like the idea of a key ring because that opens up more possibilities.
They play with a lot of settings nowadays and figure stuff out. Also, those side ups right there is a cute way to see if any of those are big chests.
Yeah, I like that.
Because if you land on top of them, you know they're small. And since I already have all the keys, I know they ain't keys, so I'm golden there.
Remember, the best way to wipe out an iron knuckle is with a whole vending machine of Pepsi. Oh, Revan didn't deal this one, chat. This is not a Revan original. There's your butter knife, Beryl.
Huh. So then my iron boots are going to be an ice cavern? Because ice cavern's evil's bane path.
Maybe. That would make, again, in theory, that makes sense. I don't know where this is actually going to go. Yes, please follow Beryl. Thank you so much again, Richard, for posting that at twitch.tv/woodenbarrel for Ocarina of Time randomizers, tournament stuff, and of course, N64 quest as well, where Beryl is working his way through the N64 library right now. A lot of racing games, apparently. A lot of racing games.
Oh, yeah. A lot of racing games. I tried to be cute and go for a cycle there that I didn't think I'd make.
Oh. This is, in my opinion, this is a hard room without long shot. I do not like it without it.
So, fun fact, when you're climbing like that, if you hold Z, the walls moving won't knock you off.
What?
Yep. Hold Z target.
I'm legit upset about that because I've faced so much hassle in that room.
It's a cute little quirk of it.
Okay, Beryl doesn't even have to literally reach through the flames, although I love that trick where you can just go through the flames and grab the thing.
Through the fire and the flames will carry on. Little dragon force for you.
Yeah. I also love that. I learned how to do that one. That one's fun with the shield.
Oh, Aurelius. That's my buddy that vetted the seed. Why am I pulling
I see.
I am enjoying this muggle seed. No magic. Great.
That is the culprit behind this seed so far.
I technically ginned it. I just had him pick from 5.
I see.
Oh, nice. I got the just side hop mirror hit the thing.
Oh, yeah, the temple song from Z2 is so good.
Oh. I know what I'm doing after this. I'm coming back into Spirit. I'm going to jump down.
Oh, I'm pretty...
Reverse Wasteland to Ice Cavern.
I'm pretty sure this song is older than 20 years old.
Oop. Excuse me, Iron Knuckle. I was out of position. Thank you. Now we can dance. My brain was activating and remembering that I could go to Desert Colossus via Spirit Temple, and then I could reverse Wasteland to get to my ice cavern and not have to rely on doing a trick that I'm not very consistent at. Woo! Go brain. Good job. That's what I pay you money for. That's a lie. I don't pay my brain money. It doesn't think enough for that.
I love this trick right here where you can use the hook shot to kind of buffer where one of the witches is going to be, which is, it's a thing because this is a boss that doesn't like to play nice. So it's one way to kind of manip it.
Also, fun fact, you can know which one's going to fire a beam based on when they have flown over and stopped over one of the pillars. Like where the ice one is right now. She had a shot queued up. I think the fire one has one queued up from earlier. I'm not 100% sure. They both now have one queued up.
Yeah,
so
how
if
close?
If the fire one doesn't go next, the ice one will shoot. And as she's flying over to get another one queued up, now they have multiple queued up. So when they get multiple shots queued up, they can fire from anywhere. They don't have to be over a pillar. They just have to fly and stop over one of those pillars to get a shot queued to then fire it. Kind of a weird quirk that I only learned, funnily enough, from Aurelius. He mentioned it to me one day, and I went, "You're lying." And I went and played around with it. I'm like, "You're not lying. What the hell?" Helps with managing Twin Rova RNG. It makes her feel less RNG. Bye-bye, Twin Rova. You're no match for my vending machine on a stick. Let's see, I need potentially long shot to get long shot and gold scale, or just iron boots and hover boots. All right. So we are in magic, of course. For dungeon completion's sake, I'm just about 2 items from go mode. For full go mode's sake, I'm 3. Depending on if I get iron boots before long shot and gold scale. Well, long shot and gold scale doesn't put me fully. It's a gamble then on if I can get to my light arrows in Water Temple. Because if they're central pillar, then I hard need irons. It might be weird them coming back into Spirit. It's so that way we can get out to Desert Colossus easier. Instead of trying to do Hookshot Valley extension. Then I get the song. About to know where all my songs are too. Between getting this one and getting Ice Cavern song. Fun.
All right, so what are you thinking is next?
I'm gonna go to Ice Cavern.
All right.
After I get this song. I don't even know what song I would want at this point. Prelude would be nice. Hey, it's Prelude. Okay.
We'll take it.
Prelude's just quality of life. It ain't important, but it's quality of life at the very minimum. I don't have to save quit as much to go back to Temple of Time as adult or child. But yeah, it's just I can do Reverse Wasteland to get out over to Ice Cavern. So that way I don't have to try to do Hookshot extension across Gerudo Valley Bridge, which very nice. And Ice Cavern is Path to Evil's Bane, which Evil's Bane is light arrows. So presumably, I would think I'm going to get iron boots from Ice Cavern. I would think, since Kokiri's sword was in spirit, and I think the only upset to that, the magic, yeah, because technically that key is logically magic locked. So either magic is just somewhere else, and then that would put this in logic, or, well, not reversing in logic. It would put beating Spirit Temple in logic. My brain is braining too much, and I don't like it.
I feel that.
Yeah. Also, doing Reverse Wasteland like this, like what I just did there, that is, I have visual cues that I use, technically. Like certain vectors and polygons on the ground and just textures. I go, okay, I'm there, so void zones are there and there, and you do it enough times, very, very simple to just get through. This is actually the trickier part, is making sure my angle is not too steep enough to just backwalk across here.
Oh, I see what you're thinking.
Go ahead and get you ready. I wish I had turned in my big Poe bottle, but alas.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were waiting on that one just because it is a good idea to go to ice.
Yeah, I just kind of forgot to turn it in. It's fine. My brain latched on to Silver Gauntlets and going and doing Spirit over like any other real side stuff. And then after doing Spirit, I should have just ran over and turned it in. One bottle ice isn't like too awful. One bottle ice is fine enough. Like, it works out. And I'm hoping that the path to Evil's Bane here is just going to be irons. Which, if it is, would then mean Longshot is somewhere else in the seed and is in logic to go get. And I just haven't been to wherever it is. Which isn't the worst thing to know. It kind of like cuts down on other areas of where it could be. Because right now, I don't have logical access to be out over here. I don't have Eponas and I don't have Longshot. And those are your two logical ways to cross the Gerudo Valley Bridge when it's broken.
Yeah, and I always have mixed feelings about Ice Cavern. Yours, oh, that's why you were talking about the Poe, right? Because you have to do single bottle now. Okay. I was thinking about that. I was like, I thought because you'd have to like go out of your way, but you also have Prelude? I'm just trying to think about what this would look like.
I mean, I just got Prelude. Yeah, from that spot, I would have had to like then rerun back through Spirit Temple to jump back down.
No, that's understandable. Yeah, single bottle it is. It's like Ice Cavern's not long, but that single bottle just sometimes can extend it a little bit.
The single bottle really just makes it to where after I get the song, if I want to have Blue Fire for unfreezing King Zora, potentially, I have to just double back out a little bit.
Yeah.
Which isn't the worst thing in the world. Right. The Path Evil's Bane is either the song or it's the final chest in here. And if it's the song, this game needs to stop stringing me along. So if it's Song of Time, GTG is in Shadow Temple, and I would need magic to get in there. If it's Epona's, cool, we just go take care of that right now. Fun little glitchless jumps for you. I love these ice cavern jumps. I spent a lot of time learning them one day. Rude keys.
Now, here's another thing I'm surprised. So it's a bottle, right? How is that not like a 20-ounce bottle or something of Pepsi? I mean,
Because it's a can.
Oh, well, I guess it could be a can, yeah. Is it a can?
Yeah. In the game model is the can. The can of Pepsi.
Gotcha. So the sword, the Master Sword, I guess, is the bigger version of that?
Yeah, it's like the 20-ounce bottle or whatever.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Little can.
Oh, okay. Now I see it.
An ice cavern. You gonna confuse me more, or are you going to give me freedom in thinking?
You would love some vanilla boots. Nope, that's not vanilla boots. That's the song of time you needed, though, Beryl.
I mean, if I wanted to beat water, yeah, water's a stone.
Oh, that's true.
I'm thinking more of that for GTG, for the right side maze logic.
Oh, you're talking about toilet?
Not so much that, just the right side of the maze. The right side of the maze can be logically locked behind. Like, if there's keys there, then you would logically need Song of Time.
Song of Time. Gotcha.
Now puts me in the position of, I think I'm just gonna go to Dongos now. I'm gonna peek a couple things and do a couple other things, and yeah, probably just go to Dongo's Cavern at this rate. It's, it'd be rough. I need a magic.
A magic.
Yep. I need a singular magic to go to GTG.
Someone in chat, if this is a toilet seat. It could be a toilet seat. We don't know yet.
The toilet would have to lock hover boots in some way. It wouldn't, because like I would need irons to do toilet, which I don't have. And now I'm thinking that GTG has irons in it.
I mean, what you really want to see right now is what? Hovers?
Magic to continue chasing that Evil's Bane path. Hovers would just be a nice out of left field item to pick up and just be like, oh, cool, there you are. Those would be most welcome because the dude, I need them. I need them to beat Shadow. So I'm not going to say no to them. Guess I get the Southern Hyrule Field stuff cleaned up too real quick while I'm out here. Yeah, it's...
You enter that in so quickly. That never ceases to amaze me.
Yeah, Scarecrow song just doing left, right, left, right, left, right. I also, admittedly, I do double keybinds. I don't use just the C stick. So like my C left is my square button. My C right is my R2 button. And my C up is my triangle button.
You know what? Someone said, what are the chances it's that check that was orphaned an hour ago?
I don't even know which one that is. If we're talking about the bow chest in Forest, we did that.
Yeah,
because I got a bow in Forest.
Was there anything else that was orphaned?
Skull Mask.
I mean, I guess. I don't know if I would consider that orphan, but...
I never do it. I have very easy ability to do it, though.
Yeah. What are you trying to do? Take that fishing pole out?
It's mine. I paid good money for it. I gave him $20, and he gave me a heart, and I gave him a big fish. Surely that's worth the fishing rod.
Maybe.
I just thought me and him had an understanding there. I guess not. I should also...
What I never understood, like from a lore standpoint, is why, and this happens to Link as well, I know it's Pepsi Man here, but like, Link doesn't get afraid of monsters or anything, but he does get afraid of the fishing guy yelling at him and just like is startled and moves back. Oh, final boss coming up, right? Barrel's like,
Sam.
nope.
Oh no, I never give Toucan Sam the chance to own me.
Is that what you call this crow? Oh my god.
Yeah, Toucan Sam.
That's amazing.
Full scale. Well, I know Longshot's got to be somewhere in the world. Potentially. Like somewhere in all these checks I haven't done. That would give me GTG logic. And then that would potentially allow me to get my light arrows out of Water Temple. And if that happens, then I can get into Ganon's castle and potentially get my boomerang to then beat Jabu, and then we're just hovers and magic from Go Mode.
Oh, that was too good to be true, though. I mean, you got the gold scale right above the place where you use the gold scale, and then it's nothing. That was a bummer.
I can just dip Shadow Temple real quick.
You could.
Yup. So this is a little tech to open this up with hook shot.
Yeah, I'm interested here because I don't know how you do this.
Don't think that angle was good, but
Is this in logic?
no.
Okay, I was very curious for a second because I've never seen this before.
My angle coming off of this got a little gross. I need to get off of this pillar going just straight forwards and not veer at all. And then turn around. 4 side hops. 1 dry roll. And I just gotta find the sweet spot to hit the stupid thing. Come on. I'm in the right spot. It's just getting it lined up enough to hit the switch there. A little finicky at times. Game, you want to work with me? Making me look bad in front of everyone. Because there is a world where hover boots and magic are just in shadow. So that's why I'm trying to do this right now, to get in there out of logic. Because there's 2 checks we could do in Shadow Temple. On.
I want to see this, A, because I want to see it work, and B, I want to see what happens when you kind of go out of the boundary of logic.
Yeah, I think my positioning there was not right. We'll just reset it up. It
Looks
felt
kinda
right.
difficult.
It's honestly not. It's just I don't play with a controller that has notches. So keeping true north positions is a lot more difficult. So it just sometimes it's me battling my controller to get it to do what I want it to do. And sometimes it's just it doesn't want to work. They patched it. I can't believe the rando devs, when I ginned this exact seed, they patched the ability to hit this stupid thing with the hook shot from this position. Game, you will relent. Because I'm definitely in a different spot than I was the first time.
Beryl, I believe in you.
Yeah, I just got to get the right angle. Oh, that is where that is this angle. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can't just dangle that. Oh, did I dangle it? If I dangled it, oh my god.
Did you what?
Fadangled.
What does that mean?
Like readjusted it, fixed it.
I have never heard that before. I'm giggling over it.
Ever heard fadangling? You fadangle something. Yeah,
It sounds
you
like
fadangle
something
it.
else, you know?
You just fadangle it.
I am amused. I'll put it
When
that way.
something didn't work the way it was supposed to, you finagle it to fix it. And right now, I can't seem to finagle this stupid trick to hit the darn thing. It feels like the movement I did there was fine. I felt like I had true north position. Link didn't really waver coming off, but this isn't where I feel it usually is. I'm gonna give it like, I'm gonna just leave. We'll come back to it if like I find good stuff in Dongos. This is also called padding for the time limit I have. You see, I know that I can finish this with plenty of time. I'm trying to make sure we hit that time limit.
Oh, of course. No, you're so thoughtful, Daryl. You are always so thoughtful. And for folks who don't know, too, we're still here for a little bit. And after the show is going to be an episode of Mercy Kill Resurrection. And I know there's Mercy Kill fans out there. So, again, lots of programming tonight on GDQ Hotfix.
I have not had this particular thing give me... Maybe it's my shield flick. Maybe that's messing me up. I don't usually do shield flick. Swear if it was the shield flick, I'ma cry.
Oh, don't cry.
I say that as a joke, not actually.
Yeah.
It was the shield flick.
It was the shield flick, Beryl.
I'm too used to not doing stuff with shield flicks.
Oh my, Beryl. Oh my.
Oh well.
There you go.
Oh, we're back to X-Not Fortress. Hell yeah. Now, this is out of logic. We could run into hover boots. Vanilla hover boots wouldn't be the first time I've had them. If it ends up being vanilla hover boots or hover boots right here and then magic deeper in here, we big laugh to the bank. Now, I think magic in here would probably be magic too. Because I'm thinking iron boots are just chilling in GTG. Which I need magic to get in here technically. Because logically it would want me, it would like, well, wherever Longshot is too, because Longshot gold scale is actually in logic to get into the water temple entrance. Hookshot gold scale isn't. I don't have magic to do the easy cycle. Doesn't matter. I have a vending machine on a stick.
I mean, that is the powerful weapon here.
Yeah. Alas. Was not the out of logic dipping shadow.
All right, so we're almost at about that break point. Are you good to take one now, or you want to wait a couple minutes, or what are you thinking?
I'll be good after I get these Hyrule field checks.
All right, good.
I don't think I ever got the open. No, I did get the open grotto. Yeah. I just only got the explosives. Yeah, okay. I got it on the way through Child 1 whenever I did GV Lake Hylia.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the gold scale is good for one other thing right now. I just thought of it. Tektite grotto. Because I was thinking, like, we have gold scale. What else does that open up? And yeah,
Tektite grotto is just on the other side of Hyrule Field.
Of course.
So I'm like, I'll probably get around to it depending. I just wanted to get these southern ones real fast while I'm in the area, and then I'd be gallivanting off to go do Dodongo's Cavern after turning in the Big Poe. Yeah. Gallivanting's a fun word.
Yeah, we're glad that you're enjoying this run, chat. Appreciate that. And again, please be sure to follow Barrel at twitch.tv/woodenbarrel, all one word.
Yepers.
I want to see people follow Barrel. Barrel's channel is very comfortable. Love it. A lot of skill, too. It's a great place to be.
Comfortable, and then rando makes me mad.
And then random, well, yeah, but it's like funny comfortable, right? Like,
oh yeah, without a doubt.
You know what I'm saying. I feel like this track's also kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Hey, and Shovda, one time I gallivanted a vending machine on a stick.
Shadow Temple's Path to Baronade.
Hi, Shovda. Yeah, Shovda's going to be on our show next for Mercy Kill Resurrected. So looking forward to that later on.
Gross. Why? Is it
Barrel, you doing okay over there?
Is it gonna be actually hover boots in GTG to go through Shadow Temple to get iron boots? No, because that would be... Yeah, no, that wouldn't make sense. No, it wouldn't be that. Why is it that? Why is it that? Why is Ganon's Castle that? No, I'm not okay. I'm so confused.
Gotcha.
I'm so very confused.
I'm very sorry. I told you to not trust your dealer.
My dealer's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Fine.
Bomb bag again?
I'm gonna go get Tektite Grotto before I gallivant off to DC.
Okay, fair enough.
And then we can do the old breaky poo.
Yeah. Sometimes it's good to get up and stretch and just kind of think about what life choices have led us to this moment.
Oh, I think about it every day. That's what keeps me up at night.
Oh no.
Magic is really the locker of the seed. All right, ain't it? All right. We'll leave it with Secret of Mana, the legend. I'm good. Hey, pause.
All right. Thank you so much, Barrel. Again, please follow Wooden Barrel, twitch.tv/Wooden Barrel. And everyone, make sure to stretch, stay hydrated. I'll be right back with random number generation. Welcome back to Random Number Generation. I'm joined here by Wooden Barrel, and this is the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizers Season 9 tournament setting. So, Barrel, are you ready to go and conclude this seed?
My head hurts. I'm ready. Aww. 3, 2, 1, go.
Barrel doesn't like to think. I can't say I blame him.
Yeah. Though I think I have the seed solved outside of magic and my ability to play Nocturne. Jeez Louise. Songs are hard when you try to play them fast.
Well, you're trying to play them on a Pepsi can too, so that's a non-starter.
Yeah, I had the holes cut wrong. Because I think Ganon's Castle, Path to Baronade, Shadow Temple, Path to Baronade, and Ice Cavern was Path to Evil's Bane. What we got from Ice Cavern was Song of Time. I know it's not... I mean, it could be for beating Morpha. Morpha could have it. No, Morpha couldn't. It probably is for either key logic for right side GTG maze, or there's just an item on right side GTG maze. In which case, I'm thinking it's going to be Iron Boots and GTG for my light arrows out of Water Temple, which I know are in Water Temple, to get Hover Boots from Ganon's Castle, which hopefully I don't need Gold Gauntlets for, and then Boomerang from Shadow Temple. Sounds like a lot, but once I find magic, it should all hopefully fall in one nice little domino packaging. And right now, I'm just getting checks that I haven't gotten around to done while planning around going to my Dodongo's Cavern. And every check I do, my brain is hoping that it's going to be my magic. Is this going to be my magic? I don't think I ever got this because bombs were pretty late. Yeah, okay. Because there's a lot of wrapping up checks that I've just not gotten back around to doing.
Well, Beryl,
there's one piece of the puzzle.
You've had that available for a while.
Oh, yeah. It's just with a lot of the other stuff, like the path hints I had to go do and such, and then dungeons on top of that, it was just always a pain to go back around to that. It always just felt more check density based to go after spirit and all the other stuff. Now, though, if iron boots are in here, this might just be a cascade of we're done. This might go quick in a way. Like if I find iron boots in here, I am just gonna play for it. Get owned, Dinalphus in the back. He got hit by the Bemo's skull blowing up.
I didn't even know that could happen.
Yeah, if they're in the right position for it. Whoops, I rolled too far. And this could just be, the Song of Time could just be purely for key logic for GTG. I might not actually need it to get whatever's here. It's just logic-wise, so that way, like, I can get to these keys without wasting too many keys and such. It's fun. Key logic is always fun. It always hurts my head. You just my iron boots.
Maybe I'd like that.
Hover boots.
Those are the other booties.
Why?
Because.
Why are those hover boots?
Don't know. You are in luck if you haven't played this game yet and all you've seen is randomizers and speedruns. It is rumored that there could be possibly a Ocarina of Time remake coming out for the Switch too. Again, it's only a rumor to my knowledge, but I hope it's true.
It's long shot.
Beryl really wants iron boots. Like, really wants iron boots.
Yeah, because iron boots would put me in guaranteed go mode now. I want them so much more now. That popped hovers right there. Oh, yeah. I'm just because I guess. Is iron boots still going to be here, but it's silver gold gauntlets in shadow? Or light trial to have boomerang? That might be what it is. I'm losing my mind.
Well, if it's in light trial, there's one easy way to get to that.
Yeah, that's not allowed though.
Wait, really?
Yeah, deloading the block's not allowed.
I do that all the time. Well, not in tournament mode, but like in my own mode.
In tournament play, that's not allowed. It's fine. I trust the game right now a little bit. I think with that popping hovers, it might actually be its gold gauntlets in like hover boots being here is just a coinky dink. And we'll still get irons hopefully. And then Shadow Temple will just be, hey, here's your gold gauntlets. And then Ganon's Castle Light Trials just, hey, here's your boomerang.
I am going to call my shot. I think that there's going to be something important in the like room.
Ooh, in the like room.
Yeah. Sounds like a clue board, doesn't it?
It does a little bit. Ooh, got the fun little cream one backflip there. Please attack me. Thank you.
Hey, there's no live deals in Mercy Kill, Shovda. We know this. There's no live deals. We know this.
Well, I should just open this first.
Nice raspberry, really.
Thank you. I do. When I get to this point in a Zooter seed, I do that every time it's an item like I don't want, or I'm like very confused and I'm not getting the things I want, as I'll start raspberrying the items.
That is great. I feel that one.
I don't think I didn't really peek the maze very well like I should have.
Okay. All right.
Oh, your shot.
Come on. I called my shot here. Come on, game. Don't make me look
pick up
like
these
a
keys
fool.
real quick, just in case I need them, because I wasn't paying attention to the left side of the maze much. Survey says...
No.
Whamp, 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 whamp.
Beans. Thank you. I mean, I had to try, you know? No, raspberry's a great response. I'll tell you now, if you ever see like somebody blow a raspberry and it's a family-friendly event, sometimes people will do that in the place of cursing. I know I've done that. That's a great way to not curse on a family-friendly stream. Mm-hmm. Just blow raspberry, you're fine.
Now, if I don't get iron boots from here, what are hover boots?
Do you really want the answer to that question, Beryl?
I guess then maybe irons would just be in... Okay.
Oh, I was one room off, Beryl.
Okay.
One room off. Oh, heck.
I need to go show Mido my Kokiri sword, and then I can go into Water Temple.
I can't believe I was one room off. Dang.
It probably is going... I'm hoping that Shadow Temple is just... There's two major items in there. We've gotten a hint about that. I'm hoping Shadow Temple is just going to be, hey, here's whatever, and gold gauntlets. And then Ganon's Castle is, hey, here's Boomerang. And then we'll be in there. We're not Go Mode yet. We are very suspected to be, though.
I thought you were in glow mode. Thank you for entertaining me. You didn't have to laugh, but you're a good friend for doing that.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I normally wouldn't have laughed, but this seat has gotten my head so twisted that I was like, yeah, okay, that got me a little. That tickled me.
All right. You know what? I'll take it. Chat's welcome to still boo me. It's fine. You won't hurt my feelings.
Because, yeah, we know lights are in water. With iron boots, I can get everything in water. I know 2 checks in water that won't have light arrows. This lets me get into Deku Tree as an adult. And now we leave. Literally just have to talk to him with Kokiri sword and a Deku shield on you. And he just goes, all right. And now adult can get into Deku Tree.
I think the find of the seed was still Darunia with the bomb bag. I love Darunia.
Yeah. The bomb bag was big. The bomb bag led to a lot of stuff. Honestly, that magic is a little bit on me of just... Kakariko just kind of got lost in the shuffle of everything.
That could have happened. That could have happened to anybody. Come on, it's not like that one is a super obvious check either.
It's also one of those checks that, like, typically you get early out of the way. Mm-hmm. And bomb bag was pretty late. And then by the time I got bomb bag, I then... rolled into going to planning on doing like the bottom of the well, the Dongos dips, and then that popped silvers, and it just put me on a progression path train.
Beryl, I hope it's still been a fun seed for you. I hope you're having a good time.
Yeah, no, I think Aurelia's picked a good seed. Okay. It has been a thinker's seed.
Let it be known that Aurelius is a good sport here.
Yeah, Aurelius picked a good one. It's been a thinker's seed for sure. And I like those.
You like the... I don't like to think. I just like to
I hate to think, but I think these are some of the better seeds anyways, when it's not just a straightforward, here's all your items, go to your dungeons type thing.
Oh, yeah. It's a content seed for sure.
Mm-hmm. And now we just do water temple until I find light arrows.
Like I said, glow mode.
They could be anywhere. They could even be on Morpha, and if that's the case, then I get to do Iron Hop today, or Water Hop rather. And then which the Song of Time will come to actually being needed for this. Nope, you're a stinky brown chest. We don't want you.
It's not the pretty Triforce one.
Yeah, it's not the big one. Not the big one. It's not a small key chest. I also totally forgot I had a Zora tunic on. I just realized I don't have a water timer. I'm very used to having a breath timer because I like rarely equip the tunics. Usually when I hit 6 hearts, that's when I no longer care about my timers and I don't pay attention to them. And I forgot earlier I put it on to show what color changes the tunics do for Pepsi Man.
Yeah, I was underwhelmed by one of them. Underwhelmed.
Yeah. All right, Spike Balls. Chill. Cooperate. I don't know what the name of those enemies are, but they're spiky and they're balls, so you know.
Shell Blades are the other ones. I'm trying to remember what those ones are called. Barrel's just over here vibing.
Drinking water.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have some water too. Why don't we have some water?
Hydrate, everybody. While we're in Water Temple, perfect opportunity.
Everybody hydrate.
Well, I almost didn't get that side hop off. I rolled weirdly.
I'm still forever angry at that chest. That's the chest I kept missing as a kid.
I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like that one and Central Pillar are the two that trip most people up.
Very nice. Literally just called Spike. That's what those balls with the spikes are on. Interesting.
Yeah. I'll just start calling him Vegeta then. For Spike.
Somewhere Spike just perked up. He was just like, what?
Yeah. Huh? Woke up from cuddling his dogs.
No. They're so cute.
Is it? Nope. All right. It's.
How do you do that trick, Barrel? Do you just like kind of roll into the wall and then hit up at the same time?
You just roll into the wall. I just kind of mash C up.
Yeah.
And you get kind of a feel for it after doing it enough. It is an actual like specific timing, but I just kind of mash it a little bit.
Gotcha.
And yeah, you just get your head shoved into the wall.
You make it look so easy. Maybe not. Do not. By the way, disclaimer: do not shove your head into a wall, chat. I'm just going to say that right now. Do not do that. But if you're playing Zelda, you heard the directions to be able to do that as Link and/or Pepsi Man. So.
Yep.
Why are we still talking about Pilk? I don't want to think about Pilk. It makes me feel icky. I don't want to yuck anybody's yum, but
if I had have had Pepsi by the off chance, I definitely would have during one of the breaks gone and made a Pilk and come back
someone
with
in
it.
Chat thought you were going to. I think it was Revan earlier.
It was Revan, yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
I wish I had have had Pepsi on hand to do that because I totally would have. Alternatively, I could have probably gotten one of my cousins to run down to the store real quick and gotten me some Pepsi. But alas. All right, we're going to Dark Link. Dark Link, Dragon Statue, or Morpho. That's where the light arrows are. One of those three. Which one? Who knows? Take your pick. Of course, Water Temple isn't going to relent the light arrows easily or quickly. You're going to make me go through the entirety of the dungeon.
No, you know that was coming. Come on.
Yeah. Water Temple lately has been very rude to me in random.
Mm-hmm.
Like the past 3 seeds, this one included, I've played, it has made me do all of it and lose the 90% to beat it without irons. That one always feels rough, but it do be that way some days.
I always said there would be days like this.
The good news is, provided that it does go down the way I'm hoping it does,
Yes.
this might roll up almost perfectly time-wise for a Mercy Kill.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. This is good.
Yeah. It just Boomerang needs to be in Light Trial with Golds and Shadow. Or I just get a real curveball loop and it's just Boomerang and Shadow Temple. And then I just say, all right, whatever, Ganon's Castle. Yep. Bleh. I'm also now thinking if that said inside or outside.
That's a good question, actually.
I know where the hint was, so I can go read it. Because if it's outside, I definitely need gold gauntlets. Link, you're not playing ball. All right, he's not playing. Sometimes weirdly, like, you want to like sword clash with him to get him to not spam backflips. But sometimes, even if you do that, he spams backflips anyways. So it just reverts to nuts. When in doubt, in OOT, just throw a nut. I did some mental gymnastics on that one to word that properly.
Oh no, I understand entirely.
That was some big mental gymnastics.
No, again, like as someone who's been doing this for a while, I understand entirely. No, you got this game. I got a feeling this is gonna go pretty fast.
Good. Like, I think like it'll worst case. Whatever is in Shadow Temple should lead to Boomerang.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's on Morpha.
And again, too, we have enough time. Again, just with everything, you should be good to go, no matter if we're over or under. Again, I don't wield my scythe till the next show, so you're safe.
Yeah,
you're very safe.
I can't be mercy killed.
That's right.
I have immunity.
Yeah, you got immunity on RG.
I have the hidden immunity idol.
Oh, wait, you didn't tell me that.
Don't worry about it. It's not important. So this is the water hop trick I was talking about earlier. You got to do a little dive that gets your speed built up, and then you equip iron boots at the right time.
Oh.
And you just... Poof.
I've never seen that before again. That's pretty cool.
It is very new. It was found like maybe months before season 9 was announced. Or like a few weeks before season 9 was announced, somewhere around there. It is the newest trick in the game right now. Which is crazy to think that this game came out in 1999 and people are still finding tricks in it to do.
Oh, certainly.
The wooden barrel boomerang. The wooden barrel boomerang idol.
Richard! Oh my gosh. I'm shaking my head right now, Richard. Why?
Yay, light arrows!
Hey! I think that's where you thought they were going to be.
I was hoping they would be anywhere else in this dungeon.
Well, you know how that goes.
But alas. And now we go to Shadow. I get the 2 major items out of there. I get my keys. I go reread whether it was outside Ganon's castle or inside Ganon's castle. And hopefully get Boomerang, and then it's full on go mode.
I cannot get over that bad pun, Richard. That's going to live rent free in my mind until Survivor tomorrow.
Does Paramount show Survivor the day it comes out, or is that a Thursday thing?
You got to remember, I stay up late, so I'll be watching at
so you'll
3
watch
a.m.
it gotcha.
Yeah, I normally stream till late anyways, so then I just watch it before I go to bed that night.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a better song here than what I had the last time I was in here. I had the Donkey Kong 64 randomizer.com mini game theme the whole dang time I was in here.
God.
It was bad.
It sounds bad.
Yeah,
Thankfully, we have TTYD, X-Naut's Fortress.
Yes. That's much better than... It sounded like a freaking, Danny Elfman track the whole thing.
I can imagine. Because it's also a 60-second loop or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, so you just sat there in eternal torment for forever with that one.
Yep, you bet. And I'm not as fast at this as you are.
You never know how long Shadow Temple takes me. I always spitball it at about 12 to 14.
Yeah. I mean,
depending on what all I get to skip.
It probably doesn't take me that much longer than that. Even I can do lensless as well too. It took me a while to learn lensless, but I sat down with Desi for a while. Desi kind of showed me some basic to intermediate tricks. Mm-hmm. And it really helped cut the time of my seeds down. I tend to do Triforce. I do Triforce hunts for fun. I like doing a 32-piece Triforce hunt a week just for fun. But you've imagined the hacked up seeds that I still get on Triforce hunt despite not having to fight Ganon. I had a pretty bad one last week. Yeah, it was.
I realize when I play certain games, my hands, I'll hold the controller in such a weird claw positioning.
Oh, yeah.
Right there, that whole walking over to there with the hover boots on, my left hand was in such a just jank claw position to throw the hover boots off at a good time.
I want to remind folks that, when you hold onto your controller, you have to make sure, especially if you're like me and you grip the controller really badly, that you need to remind yourself to loosen up on that, because that will mess your hands up so quickly. As someone who has been a firm, you can hear the controller moving kind of grip. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That was my driver's ed teacher to me when holding onto the steering wheel. Because I was white knuckling that thing to the point where my hands were going numb.
Yeah, no, I've definitely done that. And I have to remind myself to loosen up on the controller. That's why I have to use compression gloves now, is because I did that for so long.
I had to use some compression gloves for a while. My wrists and fingers got back to the point where they weren't hurting anymore. So I stopped messing with them.
I never knew that was a thing. That's awesome, though. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could do... Again, I'm learning a bunch of stuff here.
The backflip is real easy, too. You just position yourself your back flush up against the wall, and then it's just come down to a timing of the ceiling coming down. And you just clip right on up through it.
If you're going to do some serious speedrunning work, I'm going to be starting that this weekend. Actually, I have I hired a personal trainer just for one day to kind of show me how to use machines properly because I didn't want to end up hurting anything. A little older than your average gamer, right? But yeah, I'm hoping that will help out with that as well, for sure.
I finally have magic I can utilize my furores. I don't have to kill all the bats in the next room.
Not used to having that. Well, not used to having the magic to go with it, rather.
Yeah. Magic just took forever. Did I get that magic drop as I used my magic? If so, nice. If not, oh well. Oh no, I used it in the worst spot. It drained all my magic instead. Sick. Yeah, that can happen. You can accidentally glitch all your magic away.
I see.
It's okay. I don't really need magic anymore until potentially later on in the dungeon. In which case, there are magic pots that I can pick up, so it'll be fine. Now, that little backflip onto that chest, the hookshot up there, that is in logic. I do believe that is a trick to turn on for in logic. It used to not be. It used to be just base logic, which is wild, because if you didn't think to do that, you could get hard locked in a seed.
That room looked really cool, by the way, backwards. I've never seen that before either.
Oh yeah, I learned that movement like because when I went through that door first, I turned the camera to where it was like looking to the left when I entered the door. That's to delay the fans from activating even sooner, to give you kind of a larger window to do that.
Yeah.
And then it's just 4 side hops to the right, back walk, 3 side hops, throw the nut to stun the Skulltola, side hop to the wall, and then back walk, equip hover boots, and back walk the rest of the way. There's 2 major items hinted into this dungeon. And I've not seen either of them. So they're in the very back of Shadow / on Bongo Bongo. We're hoping one of these is just golds, for then we get hover boot, or not, boomerang from either outside Ganon's castle, if that was the path hint, or inside. And then we are Lego mode. We get to beat the video game.
I'm surprised they don't have a way to skip this yet.
They do. They do. The race mods, for whatever reason, deemed it not necessary.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I think, like, one of their reasonings is they felt it buffed dipping the back of here in Shadow too much. Like, it didn't punish you as much if it was fast boat. Because if you come in here without magic or without dins, you can't get the wooden spike walls. And those could be your last key to beat the dungeon. I think that argument only holds up if it's a stone Shadow Temple. Because if it's a medallion dungeon Shadow Temple, you're going to take that gamble like almost every time. At least I am.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Wow, both of the major items are here. LMAO. Well, survey says long shot. Please don't let that be it. And golds. All right. Perfect. All right. Beautiful. That is a really, really funny logic implications of everything. Yeah, no, that tracks. With that, where that magic is, yeah. All that lines up. We should be provided. It is just because there's a world. Mm-hmm. It's a dumb world. There's a world where the path to Baronade is hammer to go do fire temple crap to get boomerang.
No.
There is that world technically. That is the only other thing we could get besides just boomerang itself from the last path to Baronade we have.
Nice.
Let's hope the game is not that evil that it forces Fire Temple with the hammer. That would be so gross. Where is my Fire Temple actually? Oh, it's the Dongus Cavern. That's right. It wouldn't be the worst thing to get to. Just it is an extra tag on to what I'd have to go do. Also, I think I'm the weird one when I do Bongo Bongo. I don't ever see anyone else use hookshot to stun him. I use hookshot because I find I'll miss the bow shot more often than I do like with hookshot. In like the 4 years or so that I've used hookshot for there, I've missed it like once. So I find the hookshotting is just more consistent in that spot. You can just shoot him with the eye, or you can charge up a quick spin and hit him that way. Is it inside? It was inside. Okay. Into light trial we go, because the gold gauntlets probably are it. I swear if it's hammer. I'm gonna have words with Aurelius if it's hammer. I'm gonna have some choice words for that gamer tomorrow.
I thought you were paying compliments this entire seed. What changed? Barrel.
Because hammer would just be gross.
No, I don't disagree.
Super duper gross. I'm fine with gross, but not super duper gross. All right, one of you two, just be the boomerang. Thank you. For funsies. All right, sick. The video game is practically over. We just gotta go beat Jabu, and now I'm gonna just go plant my furores at the top of Ganon's castle. So that way, once we beat Jabu and we get our boss key for Ganon's, we can just go jump into any adult dungeon and warp back into here. Why you jump away? Yeah, no, this scene ended up working out pretty well for this, though. I like it.
You're doing great. I'm ready to see Pepsi Man save the day. I remember somebody from chat earlier asking if Ganon's like the Coca-Cola person or whatever.
I wish. I do have a version of this that has a couple different Ganon models or Ganondorf models. One of them being Majin Buu, and one of them being the villain from Powerpuff Girls. I only didn't use that one to Gen it because I don't have that one updated, so I don't know if it has Season 9 setting stuff on it or not. Because it's very funny seeing Majin Buu just floating up.
Are you reading chat about the LaCroix?
No, I was remembering where my Jabu is.
I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave this out of the YouTube bod, so I feel like I need to read this. So what's a LaCroix is very under mid. Like if someone took a bottle of seltzer water and farted a Skittle over the top.
Farted a Skittle over the top.
That's what it said. That's what Happy said. It was too funny.
Tracks. I really don't have...
I love how the chat gets even into the random spirit. I love it.
Oh yeah. Randomizer brings out the randomness in everybody. It's like the holidays, but random.
Yes. It just dawned on me, you gotta go through spirit to get to Java.
Yup. That's what I was laughing about, is I was like, right, I gotta do this to get over to spirit a little bit easier. The alternative is go find my hammer and go beat Fire Temple into Dongo's Cavern.
I'm sorry.
Don't think we got that kind of time.
I'm still laughing at the farted a Skittle comment. I'm sorry. That's just my sense of humor.
I mean, I think that was important information for VOD watchers, personally.
It was important for record-keeping purposes, okay?
Yeah, VOD watchers deserve to know about LaCroix tasting like seltzer water if you farted a Skittle over it. I agree.
Oh my god. I really need to stop laughing. We don't need 6 minutes of my laughing in this VOD.
You sure about that?
You gotta understand, like, one of my personal VODs does have me laughing for 6 minutes straight. No one wants to hear that for that long, right?
I don't know. People like hearing laughter.
Oh my god. No, you're not wrong. In that instance, no, you're not wrong. Oh, heck.
Boom, boom, boom.
No wonder why you don't like this. It makes you fight an extra iron knuckle.
I actually forgot I had to fight that iron knuckle.
Wow, you didn't even think. Oh, now I feel like a jerk for reminding you.
I wasn't even thinking about the iron knuckle. I was like, oh, I gotta walk through here.
No, you have to fight an extra iron knuckle, yeah.
Yeah. Because I didn't kill it as an adult. Because I didn't go all the way up this way as adult. It's fine.
Y'all, if you had fun during RNG today, please commemorate that by following Wooden Barrel at twitch.tv/Wooden Barrel. Barrel's a lot of fun. Does N64 quest. You will not regret it. Go have a good time in Barrel stream. Very much worthy of that follow.
Yeah, I plan on doing a Zooter tomorrow in the morning.
Heck yeah.
And then finishing Duke Nukem 0 hour.
Honestly, it sounds like a great time.
The game's been fun. I've enjoyed that game. What a weird way to get you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, more people need to follow Barrel. Barrel, I always have a good time whenever I'm hanging out in Barrel stream. Nice cheery, curvy music here. You know, nothing dangerous going on here. You know, just a cursed statue rolling through a fish. You know.
I mean, Rita's not bothered by it.
Yeah, and I still question that, but you know, different strokes for different fish, I suppose.
I mean, see, I just pick her up using my telekinetic powers.
I see.
And she just rides perfectly well. Elegy statue links heads like a saddle.
Hey, I never said to drink skill farts, Chad. Come on now.
Follow me and drink Skittle farts.
That's gonna be a campaign for 2026. Is Skittle farts. Got it.
2028, skill farts for everyone.
Someone just said Skittle farts' new band name called it. Someone on YouTube, if you're watching this VOD, can you please reply with Skittle farts? That would make my day.
It does sound like it'd be a punk rock band name, Skittle farts.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. What has happened today with this chat? It's off the hook.
Pilk and Skittle farts.
Oh,
we've had great conversations today.
Oh, you had to bring the Pilk back into this. No, why?
So we always gotta circle back to the glorious of Pilk.
Oh my gosh. Actually, I'm going to be this person. I'm so sorry. I don't like being the actually person. So technically, if we're just talking about a Skittle, because we said Skittle farts, not Skittles farts. So like a Skittle, I believe, is a bowling pin in the UK. I know because I've been watching a ton of Taskmaster, and also I have conversations regularly with HUDs also from that area. So you could be referring to the UK term for a bowling pin, all right? So technically, that's not a trademark. Sounds like a day that ends with Y and barrels chat. It sure does. I will second that.
Yeah. Reluctantly, yeah. Yeah, it does.
Well, this is a good way to pass the time while we're waiting for Javi to finish up.
Yeah, I mean, it's going. I got the little cutscene skip on the first tentacle.
Yeah,
because if you're quick enough, you can roll out and hit the door before the chest spawns.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And again, folks, I want to remind you all that immediately after this, we are going to be going into Mercy Kill. So again, we still have plenty of entertainment here on the GDQ Hotfix channel. We're going to be doing Mercy Kill Resurrected with Shovda doing several Kaizo mods for Super Mario World. So again, Stay tuned, and there's no live deals.
And make sure you tell them all about how much you love Pilk and your Skittle fart strings.
Oh gosh, why?
Everyone should know about Pilk.
I know. Just thinking about it makes me feel not good.
So that's how I thought I'd feel, and then I had it, and I was like, oh, it's just an ice creamless Pepsi float.
This was a wild one. By the way, do you have any closing thoughts on this seed now that you have seen the entirety to its close to conclusion?
Would have been a whole lot less confusing had I just hit up that Kakarot at literally any point earlier. That magic was like the big hang up.
Okay, so you think it was just the place you didn't look, yeah?
Yeah, it happened to be right there, and it's what really locked up the seed pretty hard.
What is Pilk? I would not ask. Pie.
Pepsi and milk. You take a little bit of milk and a little bit of Pepsi, you put them together, and what do you get? Milk.
I mean,
it's one dirty soda, chat.
Like I said, this is like a day in Barrel's chat that ends in Y, you know?
This is a tamed day that ends in Y.
So is your friend allowed to deal your seeds again, Barrel?
Yeah.
Yeah?
This was fine. This was right around that marker where I wanted it to be anyways.
Okay.
I was wanting to get like a seed that went to like 255-esque.
Yeah. No, that's reasonable.
Or like, ideally I wanted like 230 to like 250. That was where I wanted to be. I think 230 would have been on the tad of the too fast zone, but it would have been fine enough. My positioning initially on this Baronade was really bad, and I got hit.
Yeah.
That first part went awfully.
Well, then again, this boss was never like that easy in terms of not taking anything other than like a voluntary hit, you know?
Really, I wasn't paying attention on that first part. That's really what it was. I just wasn't paying attention to where my position was. And by the time I realized it, I was like, oh, I'm going to get hit. I tried to like take the cheeky trade where I still stun him but get hit, and the boomerang clanked.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. So I want to say, as we are approaching Ganon's castle, do you have any shout outs, Beryl?
Not really.
Okay, that's fine. You don't have to have them. I was very curious. I want to make sure I gave you the floor for that.
I mean, I guess shout outs to the Zelda OT rando community. You know, without them, wouldn't have been doing this for as long as I have been, because it wouldn't have been as big of a thing. So I guess the ZSR community, yeah. They do a lot more than just OT render too. The ZSR community handles a lot of the Zelda speedrun stuff. Wind Waker, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, pretty much any of the Zelda games that have a speedrun to them. Link to the Past, I think, even. They have their finger in like all the Zelda randomizers. I forgot I had Furore set, and I was about to walk back up to there.
I was very curious, but I was going to let you do you.
It was one of those things my brain was talking about other things, and my fingers were like, yeah, now we just walk. We just go.
Yeah.
Love Donkey Kong Country music. I just recently played those games, and they're bangers.
Have you done Tui yet? No, you haven't done Tui yet, have you?
No, I've not done Tui yet.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I definitely want to watch
Tui
that.
is very late. I think Tui's like game 280 something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I'm at 165. It'll be a little bit. Unless I really just sit down and grind the heck out of N64 Mania.
Oh, they still give Ganon the hint despite putting it in. Okay, that's interesting.
He still gives the hint. It's just there's no way to get the hint without light arrows now. Now I do my final menuing of the video game. Never mind, no I don't, because I don't have hammer.
Yeah, I was curious about that one.
I was like, oh, no hammer.
Remember, y'all, the bottle is mightier than the sword when it comes to deflecting.
Oh, yeah. And what I do right there as well is a little bit of manipping Dwarf to where he will not volley the ball back. If you just grab a hold of the ledge as you're falling down and climb up and then stand still when you fully climb up, until he starts to charge the ball, then you take like a step forwards. When you volley, he'll never hit it back. If you don't take that step forward, there's a small % chance he'll hit the ball back. But if you take that little step forward, he never volleys. And the bottle just has more active frames when swinging it, which is why we use the bottle. Oh no, my Pepsi bottle!
No. I do also want to
Pilk
say...
bottle!
Well, oh gosh. While I do have a chance, Beryl, I want to thank you again for being on here tonight. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I've enjoyed it. The seed was very interesting. Very weird. Well, weird because I didn't find my magic where earlier, but that made it more fun, I think.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Howdy, the Master Sword. Hurry up. Thank you.
Yeah,
All right, Pilk bottle reobtained.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna have to start calling it that.
Oh my gosh.
I have to call it a Pilk vending machine as well. It's no longer Pepsi Man, it's Pilk Man.
I'm shaking my head right now.
Thank you, Zelda. You do a lot of good work. I guess. Bye-bye. I guess Ganon is allergic to Pilk. Look at the reaction he's having to having a whole bottle shoved down his gullet.
Oh, jeez.
It's what just happened.
All right.
Though I didn't pour at the right end.
One last chance, y'all. Be sure to give Beryl your follow at twitch.tv/woodenbarrel. And again, Beryl, that was like 256 or so. So still GG on a seed that was kind of windy, honestly. Kind of windy.
Here's where my hammer was. My hammer is literally right by Volvagia's boss door. It's in Fire Temple.
Very nice. Very nice.
Cool.
All right. Well, again, Beryl, unless you have something else you want to say right at the end here, that's going to do it for tonight. Anything else?
No, I don't got anything else. My other magic? Outside Gant's Castle Fairy Fountain.
There you go. Golden Gauntlets blocked. Nice, nice. All right, y'all, please, let's hear it for Wooden